The fuck is wrong with this piece of shit? I'm sorry if I am live. Why is nothing working? You must have chosen a maximum bit rate. Are you fucking crazy? Of course I have. Oh, bollocks. I'm so sorry. I don't know what the hell's going on, man. Can people see me? I'm getting comments, people saying that they can. Hello. Can people see me? You can see me. Other people can't, apparently. Or can they? Have I actually managed to fix something? I need a napkin this week to wipe the sweat off my brow. That was stressful, man. I'm already chugging on the water. Incidentally, this week, like the whole point of this, you can see me. The whole point of this live stream is to talk about success stories. Apt. Let me read the comments. Oh my god, that's the first time I've ever done that. The hammer did fix it. Everything's going wrong, man. Welcome to the BeUnited live stream, which is all about success stories. You know what I mean? I'm here. We had 19 viewers waiting at one point. 19 viewers. Has everybody else come over? Is this the same? Has it gone live on the same stream that it was before? Or have you had to refresh, or what have you done? Help me. What happened? We're like... I can't even see the time. My vision is so blurry. I've dimmed the lights a bit. Tried to chill myself out of it. I've been nervous. So it's good to hear from you all. I was going to talk about Brexit this week, like with success stories and that, and I thought Theresa May might phone in, but then I thought, that's not going to happen. That was the only thing that I could think of this afternoon. Lame, pathetic, politics, piss off. Let's talk about anxiety and success stories. So anybody that knows me has been following, maybe subscribed here on the channel, or they've seen me in the Facebook group, which I should put a link to in the description, but I never do. I apologise. But most of you already know where it is. This week's mint of choice, or it's not a mint, it's actually a cough sweet. It's a locket, honey and lemon. We're not sponsored by lockets, but let's see how many I get through. I'm all flustered because that just was not going right. What was going on then? I was ready to go live. I've been freaking out for like the last, I don't know, 20 minutes. I'm just waiting to see if anybody else comes over. I don't know. Like, I haven't shared the links this week. What I have done though is I had a hot cup of tea just before I started, because here's something that I was thinking of. Like I said last week during the stream, that when I felt all hot and sweaty and horrible, it was because maybe I just drank a hot cup of tea. But then I thought to myself, like, anxiety's took so much of my time already, and so many of the things that I used to enjoy, it ain't taking tea. No. It ain't taking tea. You can take my cigarettes, you can take my alcohol, you can take the weed, but you try and take my tea or my lockets. Jog on. So that's where I'm at. Sorry. Yeah, I'm waiting for people to join. I can see that people are waiting on the other stream. I thought that I don't know what's going on. Like, this one isn't going to have the right thumbnail. It hasn't got the right description. Success stories. It won't take your coffee. Yeah, you're damn right. You keep your coffee, man. Keep your coffee. If you enjoy your coffee, keep your coffee. Let me try and put my glasses on. So I have got somebody queued up, ready to phone. Let me just see what people are saying. Yeah, people are joining, man. Have I ever looked into vitamin D deficiency? No. No. Hi Cindy. You're a new viewer, I'm sure. Well, you haven't commented before. Olivia's here, Sammy's here, of course. Steph's here. Crossy's here, Paula's here. Nick's here, Ben's here. Hi Ben, how you doing, mate? It's about time you called up, Ben. Claire's here, Gemma's here. But there's probably still some people ready to fly over. So if nobody knows what we do here, because I guess we might get new people join every week that haven't watched this before. What I do is I put myself in the firing line, because that's what we do, and we take calls, like the numbers on screen, or if you want to use Skype, you can add me on Skype, or you can call the number. If you're in the USA, you put 011 44121 318 6180. If you're in the UK, it's just 0121 318 6180. And I know that number off by heart now. Yeah, so what I usually do is just take calls and we talk about the topic loosely. Sometimes we talk about gaming. Thanks for subscribing there. It's the first time I've ever seen that notification pop up. We talk about, whatever the topic is. And this week, because last week was such a... Let's keep it clean. Last week was not very pleasant. It was triggering. I think it was triggering me. I think it was triggering other people. I've had people message me and say that they were getting triggered from the live stream last week. It was just constantly symptoms after symptoms, and just every time someone mentioned something, I was like, yeah, had that memory, alert, danger, here it comes, and that's what seemed to happen. But I got through it, and I was quite pleased with it. But this week, I want to talk about success stories. Even me just thinking about last week's has just made me have negative thoughts. Brilliant. It was freaky. So yeah, this week's about success stories, and I've had a couple this week. I've been out for a couple of walks. The last 2 videos that I've posted on the channel were me going out for a walk. First time I've done anything for ages. Like, I've spent way too much time in the house, and I say it every frickin' week that we do this. Like, I talk about, I just do the school run, or I go and put fuel in the car, and I don't do anything else, really. Yo, Drew, welcome to the party, pal. But this week, I decided that I was just going to go for a walk. I wanted to walk around, like, it's the castle grounds, it's an area near my house, or it's not too far away. Drove there, had a walk round, did it again the next day, recreated an old video that I did like 9-10 years ago. And I just wanted to redo the same steps and see how it felt. Hi, Kate. And that's what I did. And it was like, I guess it was a major success because it was underwhelming. There was nothing to it. I had no anxiety. It was just nothing. It was normal. I guess that's what normal people would do. Get out of the car, walk to their destination, and then walk back. And that's what I did. So that was my success story for the week. But it proved a point to me and I'm usually taking calls by now, but I am gassing. But I am going to get somebody to call in a second. Bear with me. So yeah, I forgot what I was saying. That's how good it was. Go and watch it. You can also watch the first time I ever did the walk, like 9-10 freaking years ago, because I had that video still on my YouTube, and it's there for everybody to see. So the person I'm going to get to call, and I don't know how many of you were watching last week, and this isn't really a success story, but it's a filler, and I'm hoping that it's just going to ease me in to the stream this week. But, sorry, I was just reading a comment. I'm going to get my son to call in. Now, I know there was a couple of people that mentioned... Oh, man. Yeah, back off. Don't ring yet. Nobody else ring yet. Sorry, somebody was just ringing. Don't ring yet, because my lad's going to ring in, and he wants to talk about, or I want him to talk about, and he said that he'd be prepared to, was to talk about what it was like for him and his perspective on living with me, basically, because when he was 4, that's when I had my first panic attack. So people were asking last week, like, the effects that it has on children and stuff like that. So, Josh, call the freaking number. I know you're nervous, mate, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We can freak out together. Josh, Skype me now. Or you're grounded. Basically, if he doesn't call in a minute, I know he's freaking out. But he was going to share, basically, his experience. Yo, B. I'll see you on PlayStation later, man. Josh. How nervous are you on a scale of 1 to 10? That's pretty good. Oh, right. It's good for your bones. Calcium. Cure your anxiety, that will. Yeah, apparently. Probably somewhere on some forum. Somewhere. Good point. Good point. So, don't watch the stream, because it'll put you off. Remember last week, you were watching the comments. I think it was Mark, weren't it? There was somebody else. I think it was... What was his name? Dino. We're giving Dino a shout out. He was asking what, like, the effects that it has on a child growing up with somebody that has panic attacks. But you don't remember my first one, obviously, because you were fast asleep. But I've told you all about it, yeah? Yeah, you was 4, good point. Well, I can remember it. That's no excuse. I wasn't 4, though. I was 24. Good point. How awkward does this feel? People can't hear Josh. Somebody said they can't hear Josh. Speak, Josh. People are saying... Josh? Oh my days. I can hear you. Success stories, ladies and gentlemen. Josh, you can go now, because I don't know what's happening. It's showing my audio. Why is it showing my audio? I don't know what's going on. I apologise, people. Josh, end the call. End the call. I'm going to get somebody else to call and see if it works. If it doesn't, then success. Success story 101. Nobody can hear you, mate. I'll talk to you in a bit. Ta-da. What is going on? Seriously, what is going on? Why can I hear him, but you can't hear him? Let's all just stare at the fucking idiot this week for 2 hours, because I can't take calls by the looks of it. Does my audio sound weird? It's like it's sharing it twice for some reason. Bear with me. Bear with me. Can somebody else call? Nick did say use the hammer. I should have used the hammer. Josh, do you want to call again? Josh, if you're there, call. Spirits, if you're there, call. There was an echo. I thought there'd be an echo. I've just checked it out. I don't know what I'm doing. Success stories, ladies and gentlemen. If anybody finds this live stream and it's the first one they ever watch, they're going to be like, what's some kind of freaking comedy show? Bear with me. Josh.
Hello. That's me.
I know for a fact people are going to say that they can hear you now.
Why?
I'm just saying nothing until somebody says, we can hear Josh. Josh, say something.
Something.
Yes. Gemma was the first to comment. She wins the sunglasses. Send us your poster.
You can hear me now? We can hear Josh. That's me.
They can hear you. That's it, we're done. Thank you. It's been a
good night. Bye, everyone.
Can you tell that that's my son? He's a clown too.
I didn't know whether you was going for the clown or the fact that people say we sound similar.
Yeah, well, they probably will. People can hear you now. Technologically.
This is actually just a recording that you've done earlier.
Brilliant.
Just with timing. That's what it is.
So, obviously, everybody heard...
People are saying we sound the same.
We do sound the same. Stop putting me off, yeah. I'm in my flow here. Michael Parkinson. So, everybody heard me ask the question that I did earlier, because I can't remember what it was. But
Me neither.
oh, I said, do you remember? But you were 4, so no. But you've watched the video, so come
Yeah.
on. What's
Watched
it been
many
like?
times.
What's it like for you all these years? Like when I didn't used to come and watch you play footy, or I couldn't take you to Drayton Manor or to the fair when it was in town or the zoo. How bad of a father am I?
You're not a bad father.
Remember what I told you.
No, you're not a bad dad because you can't do things other dads, I guess, would be
Is it?
able
Yeah.
to, like
It
go
was the
to
wrong
football.
question. I didn't mean to ask that. Because this isn't about me. It's about how it made you feel. Like, how do you feel about it? Have you ever been embarrassed by it? Because
No.
the people that asked have young children, and they wanted to know, like, is it going to have any kind of effect on them? Obviously, not every child is the same, but, you know, what's your perspective of it?
Well, like, we've always been really close. And I've always told my friends, like, straight up that my dad has anxiety, so he's probably not going to be at my football games or be able to take us places. When this was when it was, like, bad, like, the worst it's been years ago, I guess. I don't think it's as bad as it has been right now.
No, it isn't. Clearly.
Yeah, being as you have been out this week.
Yes. The castle. I was
Which
just
I didn't
thinking
know.
of a question. Oh, do you reckon that you were so open about it? Well, I'm interviewing my own son.
Okay.
Do you reckon you were so open about it because I was so open about it? Do you
Yeah,
reckon if I
you
was...
didn't hide it from me at all.
Yeah, and I don't hide it from anybody else. But if I did, if I was embarrassed by it and I didn't tell, like, I don't know, other people, would you not mention it? Good question.
Well, if you hid it from me, then I guess I'd just, because you wouldn't have taught me what it is, like, and all what it's all about. So I'd have just thought you were, I don't know,
on heroin.
Not quite, but
I'm sorry.
a bit lazy, I guess. I guess
Yeah.
that was what people could, if
Perceive.
people don't understand, then that's what it's. Yeah, that's the word, perceive. That's what it could look like if you don't tell people or whatever.
So have I ever freaked you out when I've been freaking out? Have you ever been scared? Like worried? Is my dad going to be okay?
Yeah. Not anymore, because now I know that you're just you're having a panic attack. No, far from that.
Yeah.
It's a panic attack. You will get through it because you always have done. So, I guess when I was younger, that's when I was scared. I remember one at the flat.
I remember it. The flat. The apartment.
The flat. The apartment, sorry.
Yeah, I remember that. It's mad how I remember it, but I bet you remember it as clearly as day.
All I remember is seeing you sitting on the side of the bath with a towel around your neck, and you were constantly splashing your face with water, and I was scared because I didn't know what was happening.
And my daughter was there as well, and you were probably, I have no idea.
8 or 9.
Yeah. So she was how old?
2.
See how good he is at maths, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, if I was 8, Lula was 2. She's 6 years younger.
He knows. I don't. I was 28. So that's... I don't know. I don't know why we did this. Why did we do this?
People were asking.
I wanted to talk to you about something, because I've told other people that you're going to America on Monday.
Okay, I didn't know what you was going to say then.
What else would it be?
Well, Jesus. I have had panic attacks.
I was going to get to that.
Okay, we'll speak about that later.
Because that's an interesting topic, which people may also find interesting. But you're going to America on Monday. How are you feeling?
Am I allowed to swear?
He is 18.
No, I'm not. No, I am pooing myself. Bad language. You've taught me this.
I didn't. Piss off. You are nervous. But you was more nervous about doing this. You said you were really nervous about doing this.
I think it's because, this has been in front of America. But as soon as this ends, then it's all just going to hit me, I think.
You'll start packing and you'll be like, oh, shit.
I'm not going.
Let's quickly then, because we're already like half an hour in. Let's get to your panic attacks, man, because this really freaks me out. I've told people this before and they're like, yeah, they've heard this happen before, but you have had 2 panic attacks. Like the one that really stands out for me is the. I'll let you explain if you want, or do you want me to? You can. It's your
Which
story.
one are you? The pirate ship?
Hell yeah.
How old was I?
Old enough to know better.
Yes.
Probably
Well,
about 15, maybe 14.
yeah, I'd say that.
Go on. What happened?
Well,
Let's
your
embarrass
daughter,
him. Go
your
on.
daughter is crazy, and she. Would you say she's an adrenaline? Oh my
Adrenaline
god,
junkie.
adrenaline
Yeah,
junkie.
100%. Like dancing on stage and
Yeah,
fairground rides. Like, she will go
I'm
on
the
anything.
opposite.
Like me.
She forced me onto the pirate ship. She didn't force me.
Oh dear.
I went onto the pirate ship, and I think it was just the way it was making my stomach feel. I
It was
think
horrible.
it was horrible. And carry on.
I was going to say, I think it's the first time that I've ever seen my daughter on her. I don't know why I'm calling her my daughter. I don't want to reveal her name. People already know it. But it's the first time I'd seen her on a pirate ship, and I was worried about her. Like I was watching her. Is she okay? Is she okay? I weren't even thinking twice about you until I seen your cousin stand up and say, "You need to stop the pirate ship." Or whatever. She was waving her arms.
I had the pirate ship stopped at Skegness.
Mid-cycle.
Yeah.
Because you were freaking out really bad.
Yeah, I was having a panic attack.
And then you got off and you were telling me, because I knew exactly what was going on. Obviously, I've seen it 1,000 times, felt it 1,000 times, and I was talking to you and you were saying what was going on. And it took you ages to calm down, didn't it? It was probably like half an hour. But, like, how did that not develop into a anxiety disorder? I'm going to put that question to Drew later if he's still watching, maybe. Like, that's interesting. Like, people can have random panic attacks. And I've never looked into this, obviously, because I have had random panic attacks, but it's led to a disorder in the fact that I'm worried about it happening again. But you're not, like, it doesn't stop you doing anything, apart from going back on the pirate ship, does it?
No, because I don't know why it just didn't develop into it
Yeah.
or anything.
So, Drew, take notes if you're still watching. If you're not, I'll be messaging you.
But the other panic attack I had was entirely my fault.
And that was because of?
Energy drinks and staying up
Ladies and
way
gentlemen,
later than I should.
do not do it. But there is a reason. There's a reason that you stay up late. And that's...
Yeah, we're going to blame Emily for that.
Exactly. That's also the reason you're going to America. So, get involved with an American. Stay up late, drink energy drinks, and have panic attacks.
I was drinking energy drinks before. And I still do, even though I had a panic attack.
So there you go. Did you watch the start of the stream?
Me?
Yeah.
Which part?
The part that was a disaster.
Like this stream or the one before?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know it was streaming.
The one before wasn't even on.
Oh yeah, cool. At least people...
So this one.
Okay, you can go to bed now. You've done your part. No, you've done... Thank you for sharing, man. Like, Dino's not even here, I don't think.
Well...
But there are people here. The view of the children. Yes, so such a sweet child. You've been called a sweet child in the comments, Josh.
I'm a man.
You haven't met him either.
I'm 18.
Yeah, good point. Now piss off. I'm sorry. I am really sorry. I forgot that we were streaming them. That's my son.
Yeah.
Like, we play PlayStation together, you know. He swears. I can't help it.
Actually, if anybody watched, like, not the last video, the video before, at the end, you answered the phone, and that was me.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant the last stream. Yeah, I weren't going to tell people that. Because,
well, I just did.
Yeah, well done. Okay, you can go now. But thanks for calling, man. It weren't as bad as you thought. I don't know whether we helped anybody or told them anything. But it hasn't really affected you, has it?
No.
There you go. I could have just said that. Josh, hello. Has it affected you? No. Ta-ra. Job done. Next caller. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Right, yeah.
Take it easy. Go and play on your PlayStation.
I'm gonna...
Moderate this chat just in case someone gets rowdy. Keep your eye on that Claire,
it's that Emily
that
and
Tina,
Claire.
Emily. Yeah, Missy's trouble. Gemma, big time.
I tell you who is trouble. That anxiety guy.
Yeah, don't even talk to me about him. I'll speak to you in a bit, man.
In a bit.
Ta-da.
Bye.
I don't know whether that was beneficial to anybody. I genuinely don't know whether that was beneficial to anybody. But it was fun. Thanks for calling, Josh. Good lad, man. I'm proud of my son. He's a good kid. And he's got balls of steel. He's going to frickin' America next week on his own. Jesus. Respect to anybody that either goes to America on their own or comes to the UK on their own from America. Brave. Now we can get onto the topic of success stories. So let's do this. Somebody call and tell me. Josh is getting some love in the freaking comments. How old is Josh? Josh is 18. Josh is 18. He'll be 19 in January. Somebody call me and tell me something that you've done this week. I said it in the last video. If you haven't seen it, I was like, it doesn't have to be somebody that's fully recovered. Just somebody that's, I don't know, what have you done this week that you didn't do last week? Something, an achievement, whatever. We have a caller. Oh, shh. Hello.
Hi,
Who's this?
it's Charlene.
Oh, no, you're trouble, man. You are trouble.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
I wasn't sure if this is working. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. I'm assuming other people
No.
can. Of course they can.
Oh, okay. I hope they can understand me. I'll try and talk
I can
slowly.
translate some of the bits, yeah.
Right, okay.
So where are you from?
Well, Glasgow.
Oh, Glasgow. I don't know why, but
Glasgow.
I thought you were a Geordie for some reason. I have no idea why.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
No, I'm from Scotland.
Ah,
I'm
dear.
trying to be very polite and not swear.
Yeah, that's all right. Put the whiskey down and get on with it. I'm
Right,
joking.
okay.
I'm joking. So, success. I see your posts, and you're having a pretty good time at the minute. You're doing well.
Yeah, it's all thanks to that group. Honestly, it really is.
Yeah.
I don't know I don't know what I'm going to say. I'm just kind of blabbering on here. I told you
Oh,
this
go on
would
then.
happen. Do you know what just came to mind? Your son, he's amazing. He's well done, and he'll be fine going to America
He'll be
because
good.
that was one of my success stories. I went to America.
Oh,
So,
really?
I done it. Yeah, Christmas Eve, me and my friends
Yeah.
and her two kids, we flew out to America. And I would really, honestly, like 2 to 3 years prior to that, I wasn't even able to leave the house other than go to work and come home.
No way.
That was it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
if I can do it, he can do it. He'll be good.
Yeah, yeah. Have you been abroad before, like, or was this like the first time in ages, or what?
It was the first time since having suffered with panic
Oh, really?
disorder,
So
we'll call it.
that was a major big deal then.
It was really major, yeah. So basically, like it was in 2015. It all kind of started. I won't get into all that. So we're going to go success. This is going to be positive,
Yes,
right?
come on. We got the podcast working.
Hey,
Let's do
let's
this.
do that, right? So 2015 was not good. 2016 again, just home and work are my two comfort zones.
hmm
Can you understand me, by the way?
Home and work are your two comfort zones. I'll put subtitles on for all the others. Don't worry about it.
Thanks.
Ah, dear.
I'll speak slower.
You're
Yeah.
fine.
So.
You're fine. Promise.
So I might have a bag. So yeah, that was my only two things I could do. And even that going to work, it was difficult, but I needed to work, so that was that.
Mhm.
I think in 2017 I found the group
Yep.
and you and Billy's, not
Drew.
Billy's, sorry, you and Drew's podcast, and I just all of a sudden it just started to make sense.
hmm
And I just started putting it to practice. And I remember one day sitting in the house and my friend Dad was. You're from Birmingham, aren't you?
Well, I'm not a Brummie, but just down the road, yeah.
No, but whereabouts? I used to live in Birmingham. Whereabouts are you from?
In Tamworth. It's just on the M42, Junction 10.
Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah. I used to live in Solihull
Oh, really?
years ago.
Nice.
Anyway, so I was sitting in my house and my friend's dad was home from Birmingham and she'd never met her dad ever
Right. Yeah,
before, right? And she asked me, can I go and support her? And at this point, I was sitting in the house and I genuinely, I just couldn't go. I couldn't leave the house. I couldn't do it. I was on your groups, and I think this is just when I first joined the group and
Yeah.
stuff, and I wasn't really grasping it, but I was still trying to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I think I watched a podcast between the two of you, and I said, right, you know what, just go.
Just
and I
do it.
put my jeans on, my jumper on, and the local pub is across the road from me.
Really, yeah.
So, I should have been okay going. So I done it and I went, and that was the first thing I had ever done after
Yeah.
applying
Yeah.
the Claire Weeks stuff and your guys' advice.
Yeah.
So done that, and I didn't feel comfortable at all when I was there. I was sweating, I was a mess, and all that. Again, from then on, I just carried on practicing, floating, doing everything.
How often was you doing it? Was you doing it every day or?
Every day, going to work for it, even at work.
Yeah.
Like, I'm at work when I was feeling, very, we call it freaky. I call it freaky.
Yeah.
When I was feeling
I call
freaky,
it wobbly.
I was trying to. Wobbly's great.
Yeah.
I like that word. Wobbly's a good word.
I'm having a wobble.
I'm having a wobble.
Yes.
I'm having a wee wobble.
A wee wobble, man.
Right.
I'm sorry.
So, right, I'll just carry on quickly. So after that, I kept practicing, and when I say practicing, I even mean just going to friends' houses, stuff like that. A real turning point for me, which none of my friends and family actually know about, and
They
this
will
is
now.
one of my friends, and my mum is watching now. It was my best friend's son's birthday, and she had asked, will you come to my son's birthday? He wants to go to this garden centre to do a flying lesson with owls.
Right.
And that you can hold all the owls. Now, I'm cool with holding owls, but I was not cool with the thought of going to a busy garden centre near Christmas. It was November, right? And I done it, right? I done it, and I just kept saying, float, float, float. And the only reason I done it was because I didn't want to let that boy down.
Yeah.
And I was so proud of myself, and I feel like that was a massive turning point. I just think it's when you go and do things that.
It's confidence, isn't it?
Yeah, it's confidence, and that was where that's where my, I know it was the end of 2017, but this whole year is just, since then, it's been one thing after another. I've just been not pushing myself, just doing
Just
things.
doing it. Yeah, regardless.
Regardless, yeah, definitely. And then I went to, I'm a really big Prodigy fan. You know that band, the Prodigy?
I've seen your pictures. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just going to say the title of the song, but I'm not going to. Firestarter. We'll say that one.
That's a good one. I love that. Everyone loves that. It's brilliant. So I hadn't seen them for years, and I used to see them all the time. In December 2017 there, I went to see them. Again, it was another turning point. I managed to do it.
Yep.
And then for Christmas, that's Christmas Eve, is when I flew to Florida.
Amazing.
And it was terrifying, just like what your son just said. He
Yeah.
said, I'm crapping myself, basically. I was the exact same. I was so scared. Prior to that, prior to anxiety, I wasn't scared of flying, and it was just the thought of, oh my God, I am going to America. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I can't do this. I kept changing the word can't with can. And
I love that.
that was it.
That's as simple as it. All you have to do was take the T off.
Simple. That's all I done, yeah. Take the T off.
That's cool.
So, Florida was the start of it. That was it. And then since then, all year I've been. I'll just try and write off a few things.
Go on, then.
Just if this can help anyone, I want it to. And I'm not phoning for my benefit. I'm phoning to.
Yeah, of
if
course.
this can
Of
help
course.
anyone else.
Yeah.
And the way I dealt with doing these things was by floating, right? And I just kept saying float. Don't white knuckle, float. And that was my way of dealing with it.
Yeah.
I'm now learning to surrender. I did in work the other night.
Yeah.
That was another story. Whoa. So I worked in a beauty show, which was massive. I had to talk to thousands of people.
Yep.
I went up north to an infinity pool. I was down south to a log cabin. I was kayaking. I went to London myself to do another beauty show. I've been to 4 gigs. Took my mum to another Prodigy gig.
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen the pictures of that.
Yeah, that was so cool. And met up with more friends. Even managed to fit in a relationship. That didn't work though. But
I was going to say, are you mad? What the hell?
That just thought, no, not for me.
Yeah, well, that's it. You're living your life now. That's
yeah.
make the most of it.
And that was it. So I feel as if, you know, just if you can get your head into that space of just saying yes.
I think what you do though, you do
Things
start.
aren't as bad.
Yeah, you start with those small things, and then you just build up. And like
Mm-hmm.
that Florida
Yeah.
trip for you. Did you say Florida?
Florida, yeah, for
Yeah, yeah.
Christmas.
So doing that for you as like it's just a massive stepping stone, and now it makes the smaller things seem so much easier, I guess, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, exactly. It's like if you can do that, you can do anything.
Yeah, well, that's it. You've expanded your comfort zone
And
4,000
don't get me
miles.
wrong. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Like, sometimes the smallest of things are still difficult.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
going to a supermarket. I don't like going to supermarkets. Like, I won't go.
I don't think
And
anybody
I
does.
probably, yeah, they're fucking horrible. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I swore. Shit.
Bollocks.
Done it again.
Yeah, go on. I was just evening it out.
That's better. That makes me feel better.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's it really. And what Drew was saying about you've been using the word surrender recently.
Yeah, yeah.
That's really hit home with me. That was because I realised, yep, I've been floating and I've been doing great and I've achieved loads. But I've never actually sat down and surrendered to my anxiety. What I do is I just keep going and I freak out.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm on 100 miles an hour and then I feel ill, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But I still do the things, but then I feel ill. Right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just want to put this in and I want to thank Drew and yourself for
Don't
going
mention
on
it.
about this
That's
and
all right.
doing that video, because in my work yesterday I had the mother of all panic attacks,
Yeah.
and I think it was just leading all day, coming on and on. And I remember that I don't know if you saw my post. It says, you probably did. It says me going on about it. I sat at my desk and I work in a busy shop. Sat at my desk and I let the symptoms come, and it's the first time I've ever done that, by the way. And
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
tell you something. I feel it was elating. It was
Bulletproof.
almost euphoric after it.
Yeah, yeah.
Aye, yeah. So thank you.
Nice. Oh, don't mention it. The check's in the post. The invoice is in the frickin' post.
Right, cool. No bother.
Sweet. It's good to hear from you.
Yeah, I know you too.
Yeah,
and
man.
you're doing good, by the way. And that video you done was brilliant.
Yeah, it's all right. It's just underwhelming. I said that because I think
Underwhelming.
we forget how far we've come. Like for me, because I'll spend like a few months in the house, and then I think to myself, oh, I can't do anything. But then going out like yesterday, doing that, it was nothing. So
exactly.
you can't
And
unlearn it.
Your previous video to the video, and I just watched them tonight.
Oh, the old one. The old one.
The old one, yeah, to the new one. It's honestly, you should be so proud of yourself. It's done amazing.
You were the second person that said that I used to swear a lot.
I know you still do, but you're just not.
I know,
You're
yeah.
watching what you're saying on camera, aren't you?
Yes, correct.
Fucking right.
Hey, piss off. Thanks for calling, man.
Right, well, I'll let another caller in.
Yes,
Take
thank you
care.
very
Take
much.
care.
You too.
Thank you.
Talk to you in a bit.
Right, bye.
Ta-ra.
Bye.
Cool. Hello, Sarah. It's the first time I've seen you comment on here. Florida, yes, Florida. Florida. I'm live. Everybody loved Charlene. She's cool. What progress, man. That's crazy. Flying halfway across the bloody world. Somebody else, call me and give me a success story. I don't care what it is. Did you pick your kid up from school? Did you go to the corner shop? Did you step out into the garden for 10 minutes? What did you do? Somebody call me and tell me what you did this week. Oh. Hello. Kate.
Oh.
You need to turn that screen down.
Sorry, Billy.
Oh, it's not Kate. I thought it was Kate. Your name popped up.
No.
Turn your screen down.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
No.
Turn the music up. Let's have a party. Success.
I'm the guy that messaged you from
I know who you are.
Romania
I know who
with
you are. You tried to call the first week, didn't you? You there, man?
Yes,
Talk
I
to
did,
me.
Billy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good, actually. It's The midnight here in Romania.
Midnight. The witching hour. Give me a success story, man. What have you done this week that is empowering? Share it with me.
This week,
Or any week. Just tell me something positive. That's it.
this week I've just accepted my symptoms.
Yeah, yeah.
I've come to terms with the fact that I deal with anxiety.
That's good.
I actually don't have a success story besides
You do.
driving 500 kilometers
Wait.
in vacation.
You can't say I don't have a success story besides, because that means you do have a success story. So
Yes.
let's stop that right away. What is the success story? You drove 500 kilometers. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. I remember you posted in the group, didn't you? You said that you were nervous about having to drive back from... Where was you driving back from?
From Transylvania.
Nice. What was it like? Was you at work? Or was you driving back off a vacation or what?
That's where my grandparents live.
Right,
and
right.
All my vacations, I used to spend them there.
And how was it? How was the drive? Because you were nervous about it. Was
The
it
drive was
better than you thought it was going to be?
it was actually better than I thought it would be, because I have my safe person with me, my girlfriend, who is actually very supportive.
Yeah, yeah. You're watching the stream, aren't you?
Yes, I'm watching the stream, of course.
I can tell. Just don't pay attention to the stream for a minute. Just pretend
Yes.
you're on the phone.
I'm
To me.
using headphones, so sorry about the delay.
That's all right. I'll forgive you. I'll curse when you've gone. Shouldn't you be asleep anyway? Have you got work tomorrow?
While driving to my grandparents,
Yeah, yeah.
no, 4 or 5 hours of sleep for me, it's enough.
Are you mad?
I used to have very bad panic attacks while I was driving.
Uh-huh.
They were very bad. I
Yeah.
had to pull over to the side of the road and have some moment for me.
Did you do that this time?
Yes.
You
times.
still did. Yeah, but
times.
you made it home, right?
Yes, I made it home.
Well,
and
that
I
is a
made it home.
success, young man.
Yes, that was a success. And I accomplished that.
Exactly. I know that you
Yes,
did, because you wouldn't be
home
calling me
and
now.
back. Yes,
You
that
did
was a really success.
Yes.
I spent my vacation very, very... Of course. But
Please. Carry on.
But the very success that I have to state is that this week I realized everything I've read on the forum, on the Facebook group, made me realize that we have to accept our anxiety for what it is, just symptoms, just adrenaline.
Yes.
And I put that into practice.
That's it. That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about.
I've really put that into practice, and it's made me actually a better man. I know it's just adrenaline. You can pass this. You can just forget about it. You can just let it go. Not as in Frozen, let it go.
I was going to start singing that for you. I think Gemma will sing that for you. She's the musical genius. So yeah, cool, man. Thanks. Oh wow.
You are all an inspiring group.
We all.
And you.
Nah, yeah, it's everybody, man. It's everybody. Everybody that's
All the
in there.
group just made me realize this week, and this is my best accomplishment, my
That's good.
success story, that is just anxiety.
That's perfect.
It's just the state of mind, it's just the way you interpret the situations that
Exactly.
surround you, that imply you. You have to just let it go.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Nice one. Thanks for calling, dude. I'm gonna let me move on so I can get some more success stories shared. Yeah,
Sure, Belly. Hope you're alright. Take care
I'm
and
absolutely spot on.
relax.
Appreciate your call, man. You're a good man.
Thank you.
Take it
Thank you.
easy. I'll speak to you
Take
again,
care.
man. Get some
Take care,
sleep.
man. Be safe, dude.
Peace. Yeah, man. See you later. I ended the call. What a cool dude. He messages me on Facebook. Like, we chat now and again. He's a good man. It's late there in Romania. Get some kip. Jesus. I won't be awake at midnight. I probably will. Success. Success came in the form of a realization for that young man who realized that it's just... Or he realized what he has to do. You know? Somebody else call me and tell me a success story. Anything. Anything. You tied your own shoes. Somebody call me, share a success story. I mean, I've had loads of ups and downs. There's been loads of success stories, but you've seen all mine because they're all on YouTube. And if you haven't, go and watch them. Somebody else call me and share a success story. And I know people have got them. Somebody's calling. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Croft.
Hello, success story sharer.
I'm trying to hide my black country accent. It's not working, is it?
It didn't work, it didn't work. But I never know who you are. I still never know who you are.
What?
I know, yeah. I don't save
I'm putting
people's
the phone down
numbers.
now.
No, don't. I don't save numbers on here because I will start calling people. I know that now. I figured.
Good. That's good. I'm glad to hear.
So tell me that you're feeling better this week because you was having palpitations last week. I remember.
Oh, yeah, really bad. I've been having palpitations all day today, all day yesterday, all day Tuesday.
Yes.
But that's because I haven't been at work this week.
Okay.
I've been on a training course. So instead of driving to work for 15 minutes, I've had to drive to the train station and then get the train into Birmingham city centre.
Risky.
Packed in like a sardine on the train. I actually do not know how I have done it, and I've got to do it tomorrow as well.
So how many days have you done it so far? You've done it every day this week?
Well, no, it's only been 2 days,
Right.
luckily, but I've got to do it tomorrow as well. So,
That is impressive. So how is it making you feel?
yeah, to say that I didn't even leave the house not so long ago.
Exactly.
The train to the city centre is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was the anticipation worse than actually doing it?
Yeah, I think the problem is as well, the course that I'm doing is mental health first aid.
Perfect.
So I'm being taught how to train people in crisis.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's very ironic.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think that was the anticipation of what was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it was going to be suggested that you were open about why you were there and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But interestingly enough, we had like an introduction. You know how all these trainers do these crappy introduction things. Tell me about yourself. Tell me.
Stand up and tell me. Oh God.
Yeah. So he said, like, one of the questions was, "What's your motivation for doing this course?" So everyone went round, and I was the last person. So I was listening to all these amazing people, and then he said, "Right,
you're
Steph,
amazing.
Tell me." Well,
put yourself down. Come on.
Just wait.
Oh, that's what you said.
So he said, I wish that's what I'd said.
Yeah, you should have.
He said to me, "Steph, tell me what's your motivation for being here." I started talking and then started crying.
Oh.
I started crying.
No way.
I never cry. How many times have I spoke to you? Speak to so many people about anxiety and panic attacks. I just started crying and I was just like, oh, for God's sake.
Oh, no.
What a time to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my success story.
But
I still managed to go back the next day and not die of embarrassment.
That's awesome. So do you usually use public transport?
No.
Oh, right. So this is like one massive freaking
It's huge.
panic-inducing...
I'm actually, like, shaking now.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's triggering me a little bit now, but yeah, this is massive. Even if normally if public transport's quicker, I still drive.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm in control.
Yeah,
but this week I chose to go on the trains.
That's awesome.
But yeah, so
That is awesome.
I have to. I honestly don't even know how to do it, but I downloaded. It's going to sound really stupid, but I downloaded Pitch Perfect, the movie,
Brilliant.
and I watch it, and it makes me feel
Empowered.
happy. No, not empowered.
Oh.
I
I thought you was on the train, like, a cappella with all the passengers and that. No, you're not breaking out.
Imagine that. No one talks to you on the train. Even if you look at someone, they look at you like you're doing shit on their shoes.
Oh, dear. You're swearing as well? What is it with everybody tonight?
You bring it out in people.
I think that's what it is, yeah. Frustrating.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah. It's a release. This is a release.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, dear. Cool, man.
So, yeah, this first aid course is really, really good.
Yeah.
And teaching you things. If anyone ever gets the chance to do it,
Who's
I would
running
highly
it?
recommend
Who's
it.
running it, do you know? Is it MHFA?
It is, yeah. It's called the
Look at that.
Lighthouse Building.
Dropping the knowledge, man.
Yeah, it's a Lighthouse Building Society, but you can do it through like St John's Ambulance or Red Cross or anything.
Yeah, yeah.
But even if you're not going to do it for a job, honestly, it's probably better than therapy in some aspects.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really helped the last 2 days, and then
Like
tomorrow
it.
is the last day, but amazing, honestly.
That's good. Good to hear it, man.
So, anyway, I'll get off the phone, stop clogging there.
It's the third time you've called. That is the third call from you. You should get the sunglasses that I'm holding up right now.
I should get
You should get the sunglasses. Message me on Twitter your postal address, but I want a picture of you wearing them at a football match. That's the deal.
Okay. I'll do it.
Thanks for calling, man.
All right, speak to you soon.
Talk to you again. See ya.
Bye.
Ta-ra. Yes, Steph calling. Success. I love success. Nobody's getting triggered this week, man. And look, I haven't even drank half my water yet. Somebody else call me. They're not here on the stream, but I can relay a few success stories that he's seen this week. I think you should call, Drew. You call whenever you're ready, man. Come and share, whatever. You've got enough success stories yourself. Anybody, call me. Call me. Call me. If you're in America, it's 011-44-121-318-6180. If you're in the UK, it's 0121-318-6180. Have we had any American callers yet? I've lost track of how many people have even called. I don't even know. Come on. The comments are like going bonkers tonight. I just see so many comments flying through. I apologise if I've missed anybody. It's the man himself.
What's going on, dude?
How are you, man?
Everybody's tired of hearing from me.
No, they're not.
Somebody has to call after me.
Just think about what they think of me right now. My face on this stream every freaking week.
It's a treat, man.
They love it. They can't get enough. And they
Highlight
know
of
it.
the week, I'm sure.
Yeah, you know that.
Week, I'm
And
sure.
do you know what's interesting? There was a footy match on TV tonight. England were playing on TV. I think weren't they playing USA? Somebody comment, tell me if England were playing USA.
I wish I could answer that.
And did we beat these mofos? That's what I really want to know. Let's rub it in, man. I'm sure England were playing. Somebody comment, tell me if England won. My dad will comment, he was watching it. Sorry. Drew?
I bet you didn't.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Nothing. Yeah, we won.
Yeah.
Why am I surprised? I'm not surprised. We have no shot.
Get in. Hi, Drew. Welcome to the podcast, mate. Are you American by any chance? Yes.
I am. Yes,
Did you watch the football earlier? We won 3-0.
You're going to drive me right off, man. So I cannot have this. This aggression will not stand. Anyways,
Success, man.
So I had a couple people this week that I love this stuff. This is like the best thing ever. So let me tell you about my friend Robin.
Do it.
And my friend Robin has been dealing with this stuff for years, right? And she's also had some bona fide health issues that go along with it. So, legitimate stuff.
Yeah.
But this Sunday, she had to deal with like what she told me was pretty much her worst nightmare. She had to go to her daughter-in-law's baby shower, right? Which should be like a happy occurrence and everything. But she was dreading it so much. But in the end, and I'll beat my drum like I always do.
Go for it.
She just, she shared it on the forum, and everybody rushed in to kind of help her out and support her and remind her what to do. And I actually spoke to her briefly, and she was just so happy because she did it. Like, she went to her daughter-in-law's baby shower and stayed the whole time.
Yes.
And even experienced a panic attack at the event.
And
which
it
is
made
kind of
no
what has
difference.
to happen.
Yeah.
Yep. And she kind of, she had to like excuse herself for a second, but she just went out of the room in the hallway for, a minute and got herself together, went right back in, took pictures, ate, had a good time. She like actually enjoyed a family event. And I think that the thing that she was so proud of is that she actually did panic while she was there.
I was just going to say that. Like me.
But it didn't matter.
When we've spoken in the past, we've said those are the experiences that you learn the most. When you panic and you ride it out and you stay. Like, because like I know you see my videos that I did and there was nothing. And like I'm not learning anything then. I need to push. What I've been trying to do is just step it, increase it just gradually to see where I'm at. So I'm just going to keep pushing until I experience that freak out.
And that's that thing where like people misjudge it, like, oh, it was good because I didn't have
that's what
well, it
good, weren't.
But it didn't bring any progress. But Robin did so good. She went through it. She just let it happen. She didn't go into oh my god mode, and it was over in like 6, 7, 8 minutes, and she went right back to enjoying the event. So, I in terms of success stories, that was one of the best ones, and I've seen so many of them this week. A lot of them,
there is a lot.
So yeah,
it's
been a good few days.
I need to put a link in the description because I never do.
It's been a good few days.
It has been a good few days.
Little promotion.
And how are you?
How am I? I'm running around like a lunatic. It's snowing today.
Oh,
we had a little bit of snow in New York. Yes, I know Missy's on. She's probably getting more snow than we are though. So yeah, in Pittsburgh. So it's snowing. I'm busy, but it's all good stuff.
You always make time to watch though, mate. That's what I've noticed.
You know what? I'm at my desk. I know it's time for the show. I'm gonna like log in.
You make me laugh. What did you say? Letterman and Conan, me and you were.
Yes, because I had it all screwed up. I thought you were on last night.
Oh, did you?
So I was on with Susan, and about 3 hours after you would have been on. So I'm like, it's like a double header. Like Letterman and Conan.
Nah, we're Thursdays, man. We're Thursdays, and we accommodate to all the continents.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're very rude here. We started when you guys are sleeping. But that's us, Americans. That's okay. That's what we do.
It's okay.
We're rude.
That's fine. We beat you. Football. Anyway. Soccer.
That's true. Soccer, right.
So we got our own back.
Well, come over here and play some American football.
We'll think about it. I'll think about it.
You're thinking about it?
I might think about it.
I think, by the way, it was very impressive to hear Josh. He not only sounds like you, but obviously... come on, you did a good job, dude.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
Yeah.
Well, he's coming out, mate. I should tell him to come and see you. Drop by the office or something.
Come on out, man. Any day. Yeah, we'll have a beer. He's 18.
Man. Yeah.
So he's 3 years too young here.
So even though he's legal here, he's not allowed to drink there.
I'm reasonably sure we don't honor the laws of the great
United
Kingdom, but...
the Queen. You've heard of the Queen, right? She made the freaking rules.
There's a possibility we stopped doing that about 240 years ago, but I can't be certain.
I need to rewatch Game of Thrones, see if it was on that.
Yes, that's what it is. Anywho, all right, man. I'm going to let you go. I just wanted to relay that. Robin said it was okay for me to tell the story, and I thought hopefully it would help somebody. Like, if you do this stuff that we talk about, it'll work, man. Go for it. You've got
to do it. You've got to face it. It's the only way. It's the only way.
Back to it, brother.
Yeah, man. Take it easy.
See ya.
See you later, man.
Yep.
Yes. I'm sure I keep cutting people off just before they go. I apologise. Oh, Jesus Christ. Smash my own head in. This has been a comedy of errors. Successful errors, I might add. I've barely worn my glasses tonight. I can just see blurry text on the screen because I'm not reading the comments tonight. I will read the comments when I watch the video back after. I'm chewing gum, and I'm waiting for somebody else to call and tell me something successful that they've done this week. Come on, share with me. Share with me. Like, the comments are going nuts tonight. What's up, Clay? How's it going? Come on. Somebody else pick up the frickin' phone. Call me and tell me just one thing that you've done. It doesn't have to be this week. It can be any time. Something that gave you like a jump start, something that inspired you to do something else, or I don't know, positive memory, just something, anything. Hello? Anybody there? Pick up the phone. Call me, please. Somebody did actually call while Drew was on, so whoever that was, do it again. Or I'll just sit here vaping and chewing gum. Success stories. I'm tapping my foot as well. So far so good. For me anyway. I shouldn't have said that, probably. But if you haven't seen my 2 videos that I put on this week, you probably should. You probably should. The Vapor God. Yes. You probably should go and watch them because they were kind of successful, I guess. Like, it took me to get out of the house. Like, I had to use a bit of courage, I guess, to just go out and do something different. Because I don't do enough. Does anybody do enough? Are there any people on there? What milligram CBD? We don't discuss that on here. I used to use 100 milligram CBD. I'll answer questions, man. I don't mind. I used to use 100 milligram CBD, but I've lowered the dosage to 30 because I don't want to use it anymore. Because it's not effective. It's just expensive. That's my opinion. Made no difference to how I feel, I don't think. I do like the taste of it, but I almost made a video last week because I seen this news story that was flying around in the press over here. CBD cured my panic attacks, and it really pissed me off. I swore. It really pissed me off because it didn't. Simple as that. It didn't cure your panic attacks. I don't believe it did. And I'm not going to go into why, because I don't have to, and I don't want to. But it didn't. Is anybody going to call? This is the longest I've ever been without a call. What the hell is going on? I don't mind. If you don't want to call, don't freaking call. I'll just keep talking, man. We'll do like 45 minutes with me rabbiting. What do you want to talk about? Jesus Christ, you tried the what? $1,500 milligrams. It's too strong. It's too strong. Trust me, it's too strong. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good. I'm just gonna mute this one.
It's a good idea. It's Kate, right?
It is Kate.
I
Yes,
already-
I heard you.
I called
heard you
somebody
say
else Kate
like
already.
a while ago. I know, and I was actually cooking dinner, and I heard you say it, and I'm like, what the hell?
Shit,
Just
somebody's
turned around,
calling
I'm
on my
like-
behalf.
Yeah, I'm like, did I accidentally push it? Or... Anyways,
Success.
yeah, I've had actually.
Come on.
Yeah, the past couple weeks has been really, really great, actually.
Awesome. Tell me
And
more.
okay, so I have issues driving.
Mhm.
I was in a car accident and I think shit in life kind of just
Yes.
triggered it and everything. And I
Yes.
just couldn't drive for the longest time.
Mhm.
And I started like slow, and like this has been going on for like 2 years now.
Yeah.
But the past couple of weeks, it's probably been since last year I've gotten in the car more and more,
Uh-huh.
and like kind of just grew my safety area, I guess.
Comfort zone.
But yeah, the
Comfort
past
zone.
couple, yeah, and just I guess not fleeing. Like I would get somewhere and then I'd freak out that I get stuck in traffic, so I'd turn around.
Yeah.
And I've just, I kind of realized, like, stop doing that. So I just start getting in the car and driving to places I haven't been in like 2 years.
Yes.
And when I feel it coming on, I, instead of turning around and kind of like just driving back or getting back to an area that I feel safe, I pull over, stop the car, and literally sit there and take it until it goes
Ride
away.
it out. That's good.
It sucks, but yeah, it's been working.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's success.
Yeah.
So how far can you go now? How much have we expanded?
Pretty far. Like, we live, we're a border city. Like, we're in Canada, obviously, but we're border to the States. And we have like a riverfront.
Right.
And it's probably about, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes, like a 20-minute drive. And I can get down there, and like there's a few big intersections in our city. So the fact that I'm
Are they
able
junctions?
to kind of...
Is that a junction?
Is that what you guys call it?
I think so.
Like kind of like a 4-way stop?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Just for the English viewers. Sorry, British.
You guys know your funny words.
Your funny words. Yeah, carry on. Don't get me started.
Okay. So I've been doing that, and I think when I see some like a store or something that I haven't gone into many stores. I don't know why. I think I'm just more concentrated on driving, but I've gone in a couple, and before I'd be, getting ready to go in, and my heart would be racing, and I'd be like, oh my God, kind of white knuckle it. And instead I'm just like, you know what? Like, F it.
Bring it.
And
bring it.
And I just...
What is with the swearing? Everybody's swearing tonight.
Sorry,
Jesus. It's child friendly. My son's watching this.
I'm sorry.
I'm joking.
I'm sure he starts.
Yeah, he does. That's
good. I
good.
just go in and I have like a nice talk with the lady, and it's kind of surprising. I feel like when you get home and after you do something like that, you kind of think to yourself, like, what was I so scared of?
Yeah. So it's another case of the anticipation being worse than the actual doing the event.
Oh yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah, it's mad.
At least, yeah.
It's all about,
it's crazy.
My video title yesterday was perfect. Don't believe everything you think. That's it.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
I saw that. Exactly. I felt like that's exactly how I felt, and I was totally believing everything I was thinking and feeling, and if you just write it out and you just kind of sit there, or just remind yourself, like, you're causing this to come up.
Yeah.
That's it. There's nothing outside of you that's really hurting you. Like, an intersection can't hurt me. It's my thoughts that I'm associating with it is bothering me. So it's reminding yourself that, I think, too, is huge. Yeah.
You got it. You smashed
That's
it.
my...
Yes. Is it snowing?
It's been snowing all day. Actually, today's the first day I haven't gone out.
So
I'm
really?
like talking all day, but yeah, I didn't go out today just because of the amount of snow.
Is it bad?
It's not bad. But it's the roads are covered, and our city's known for like just the worst drivers.
Oh right, that's without snow.
Is it?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. No.
Oh, what did you say?
Are they bad? You said your city's known for having the worst drivers.
Yes.
Is that before or after snow? Does snow make them worse?
No, it just anytime. Like,
anytime. Just bad drivers.
Yeah, we're just... Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So yeah, cool. Success.
Yeah.
Another one.
Yeah.
First.
Yeah, and you're doing...
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm cool. Your voice keeps cutting out.
Yeah.
It's the snow.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. It's the snow. It's interfering.
It's the snow. Sorry about that. Well, I'll let you go.
Cool.
Let someone else call in.
Thank you very much. I know nobody was calling for ages. I was just sitting here, tapping my foot and chewing gum. What's going on?
I know. And I felt so bad. I was like, okay, I'll call in, and then Drew called.
Wait,
I'm like, okay, then I'll just wait.
The question that everybody's asking is, what did you cook for dinner?
Oh, like a chicken stir fry.
Sounds good. We'll all be round at 11 when this finishes. Sweet.
Yeah, it smells delicious in here.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I'll let you get on with it.
Okay. Okay, you have a good night.
Take it easy. I'll speak to you in a bit.
Okay, bye.
Tara. Yes. How many callers have we had? I don't even know. Has Steph gone? Bye, Steph. Thanks for calling. Oh, because she's got her training thing tomorrow. Back on public transport. She'll be nervous again. Guarantee she'll be nervous. But I also guarantee that she'll do it. And then I also guarantee, again, that it won't be as bad as she anticipates. I'm having another mint. I like to keep people updated on the mint intake. So far I've had one locket, which was the cough sweet thing, yeah? I'm taking the piss, by the way. I've had an airwave chewing gum, which I removed from my mouth during the last caller and threw it under the table into the bin, I think. I don't know if it went in the bin. And now I'm having an extra strong mint. So yeah. Whatever. Maggie, welcome to the stream. I don't know how long you've been watching, but yeah, we spoke earlier. Your daughter's going to America. She'll be fine and you'll be fine. Yeah, man. Success stories. I'm going to put another success story out there, but I don't want to tempt fate. I don't want to tempt fate. So I'm just going to keep it till the end. Anybody else want to call and share a success story? Like, what have you done? Somebody has done something that they're proud of, or that was maybe a bit of a challenge, but they did it anyway. Because that's what this is about. People that are doing stuff that they thought was going to be difficult. Maybe it was difficult, but the fact that you did it. Come on. Anybody want to call? Somebody call. We've still got ages left. It's going really slow this week for some reason. Success stories. Jeez, Josh is getting like a fan club going in the comments. He's a good kid. He's reasonable. He's reasonable. Lost my anxiety last month, so you got lucky. Switched it. What? Laughter mixed with confusion. Love it. Love it. Anybody else going to call? Surely somebody else is going to call. I'm sure my phone just flashed up. It's all good. It's all good. In the hood. It's gone quiet in the comments. It's gone quiet on the live stream. Like, the viewers are probably all buggering off. This stream has been... I mean, it's been okay. It's just ironic that it's about success stories and the whole thing went tits up when I started it. Brilliant. Like, we had the same thing that happened on week 2. Remember week 2 when I went live and people were sat watching the one that hadn't actually gone live? I don't know what happened. Same thing happened this week. But we have a caller. Bear with me. Good evening.
Hello, Billy. What's going on, man?
I'm good. Who's this?
This is Clay from good old Virginia.
I seen your comments, man. How you doing?
What's up, man?
New caller. I love it.
Oh, good, brother. Yeah, man. Good. Well, I'm trying to rep the U.S. Even though we've had a few coming in.
Yeah. You're catching up. You're catching
up. Yeah, well, I'm trying, man. I gotta pull some slack up. I can't have Drew and be the only one,
Oh dear. Success stories, man.
But yeah, man, I wanted to call in. I thought I could, help some people out. I had a pretty long journey.
Yeah.
It's started about 6 years ago, and got pretty brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Started with a single single incident. It kind of snowballed, and
yeah.
And then next thing I know, I'd gone to the doctor about 600 times, and
as you do,
had about every test that you could possibly have, and it got so bad to the point where it was even difficult to. I mean, as some of your videos have shown, go into a store, just a simple task, and it was just driving me mad. And finally, after so long, you just get so sick of that. I watched you and Holly and Drew became like my celebrities. You guys were like Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie.
Which one was I?
You guys were
Brad or Angelina?
You were more the Angelina, I think. But
I can't believe you went there.
I watched your guys. I watched your guys' videos all the time. Man, it was a constant loop, and it took a good 6 or 8 months of really, really trying. And even today, when I go into a crowded place or a supermarket, I mean, I still get, I still from time to time get the symptoms. I feel. Body feels heavy. I can't walk. I feel like I can't walk. I feel like I'm frozen. Get a bunch of head pressure. But the difference is now I just say, you know what, I pay it no attention. And even if it happens one out of every few times that I go into the store, then by the time I leave, it's done, man. And I used to have the exact same problems. I couldn't even, like you would talk about standing. Standing in line to pay for something.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it was brutal. I thought I was going to collapse. So I just wanted to, to share that even when you go through it for years and years and you feel like there's no way out, there's definitely, light at the end of that tunnel for sure.
Love it. Perfect.
Yeah. So, so if anybody ever has any questions or wants to contact me, I'm, on the forum, and, I got a lot of support from everyone else along the way and all the videos, so I'm more than happy to support anybody I can.
You're doing good now, yeah?
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not that the
it's not,
I'd love to tell you that I never have anxiety
of course.
again. I'd love to tell you that I never have the symptoms.
But you don't let it dictate anymore.
I do not. I mean, in some days, once in a while I have a worse day than others, but again, just saying, hey, this is nothing. This is not I'm not in any life-threatening danger. I'm not going to collapse and die here.
Yeah.
And if I do, there's nothing that being at the grocery store or being at home or being in bed, that's not going to stop me from dying anyway.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, exactly. You're not doing anything.
To be at the grocery store.
You're not doing anything that's stopping you from dying right now.
Right. And your bed's hey, if you isolate yourself and you're alone in your bed or alone in your house, hey man, I'd rather collapse when there's a bunch of people around to try to help me than be by myself. So anyway, but it's just you have to get through those initial, it took me a few months, man. It was not easy. But after years and years, it just got to the point where I just, like Drew always said in the video, it's just like, man, I'd just rather be dead than live like this. It's horrible.
I hear that a lot. People have to reach that point.
Oh yeah, and it is. It's a crucial. I mean, I like I said, there's so many times, and I've got a couple young kids, and so many times I felt like I was worthless, and I couldn't understand how I felt this way, and I couldn't understand how to get out of it, and it's a tough road, man. Anybody that, and I used to be a guy who would laugh when someone said anxiety to me. I would think that was just the most weak, the weakest person. Like, how in the world could you possibly have anxiety? Get up, man, grow a pair and get on with it. But anyway, but now I definitely have a different perspective, and
good on you.
And it is a fight for anybody who can turn it around and have the courage to surrender and get out of it, man. It's nice on the other side.
That's it. So, it's not easy, but it's worth it.
Absolutely, man.
What a tagline.
So, but anyway, I just wanted to call in.
Perfect.
Nice one, I just wanted to make sure I, put a nice story on there for someone who, like I said, it wasn't just a 6-month thing. It wasn't just I suffered a couple panic attacks. I mean, I'm talking 6 years of hell. And but you can get out of it.
Yes. So. There's the proof.
Cool.
Thanks for calling, man.
Not a problem, man. Y'all take it easy, and hello to everybody in the group. And if anybody needs anything, holler at me.
Sound. Thanks for calling.
Take it easy,
I'll
brother.
speak to you again, man.
All right, no problem.
Try.
All right, bye.
That made me laugh. The comments, it's like, yes, an American. Wow, we're starting like some kind of competition here, UK people. Pick up the damn phone. And somebody actually has. Hello?
Hello?
Who's this?
It's Headwork.
Who? Headwork. Sound. I see you commenting.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I just want to put my 2 cents in.
Carry on. The floor is yours.
Yeah, cool. Right, I got anxiety years back from stage fright.
Okay, yeah.
And then, it faded away.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got, I got sort of in trouble about back in 2011. Let's put it this way, I was on tag rate once, right? So
Right.
That kind of really set it in stone. It was kind of like walking around with concrete blocks on my feet.
Yeah.
And having to, with chains on that only go so far.
Mm-hmm.
And although I'd sort of walked away from that and everything was cool, it never really went away.
Right.
And no one else will ever solve it for you.
Mm-hmm.
No one.
Mm-hmm.
No one on the planet.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's always there in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And so, no matter what happens in the future, at some point it's going to crop up again.
Mm-hmm. You just got to. Yeah, you've just got to know how to deal with it.
Yeah.
That's what the trick is.
So I've been about 6 months ago, I had sort of certain issues, and it just came straight to the forefront.
Yeah.
And we're talking about adrenaline attacks, like panic attacks of brutal mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Your heart is pounding, you feel like you need to go to hospital with it.
Yeah.
But eventually, I presume that I run out of adrenaline eventually.
Yeah, well, that's what happens.
But eventually, it's kind of like the old, the E thing.
Yeah.
And then eventually it calmed down, and I was like, wow, thank God for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you start to rationalize it, and then you start to get your head around it. And I'm just giving a heads up to everyone that I know it's easy to say to people, "Oh, it's not as bad as it sounds," and it's not as bad as you think.
Oh, it's worse. It's worse than you think.
Exactly, right? But eventually, it's fight or flight, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's just a cliche, but it's fight or flight.
Of course
you either fight or you fly.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things I learned, I've watched multiple videos on this, is that one of the things, and my ex-girlfriend was a nurse as well, one of the things that they learn is that, when you're in flight,
yes,
you run,
yeah.
and so one of the things I learned was that to do rapid exercise.
Mm-hmm.
When you're feeling that way,
to use up the adrenaline.
It works amazingly well.
Yeah, you use up the adrenaline that's in your system.
Yeah.
So you can do that, or you can just stand and just ride it out and just wait and realise that you're in no danger. That's
and that can be difficult. Music's good for that. Obviously, as a musician, I know that from personal experience.
Yeah.
But you can either cry it out, you can fear it out, or you can exercise it out.
Mm-hmm.
And I found that it works really well.
Yeah.
So anyone else out there that kind of feels in that way, you'd be surprised at how a little bit of rapid exercise just on the spot
mm-hmm.
can really help.
Yeah, but that would be using up the adrenaline. But
yes, indeed.
I would be of the opinion that that's trying to distract yourself from what's actually happening, though, and then surely that, doing that, it's prolonging the recovery, maybe, because if you just stand with it, if you just let it do what it's going to do, and just let that adrenaline just fizzle out, because it will, because it can only come. You can only have so much in your system. It's going to fizzle out in the end.
Of course.
The idea
I
is.
agree with you. I agree. But there's nothing wrong. There's nothing worse than a adrenaline rush straight to the chest.
Oh yeah, it's rough. It's rough, man.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Yeah, it's horrible.
And if
you feel like you're
going
to die.
CBD, or if you haven't got any sort of like sedatives, or you're not taking any medication, then it can be quite brutal.
Yeah, definitely. Been there. It's horrible.
Yeah, I know, and I certainly don't want to go through that again.
No chance.
So I just thought I'd let people know that, because it's something I learned, and I'm nearly 50 years of age now, so so it's just one of the little things that I've learned in the last year, which I didn't know before.
And how are you doing now?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going through a different phase now, so so it's less. There is anxiety, but I'm sort of like thinking, screw it.
That's exactly.
If you know what I mean? I can't.
That's exactly what I say.
I don't know what the active body chemical is to adrenaline, but
I don't know.
But yeah,
I'm not a scientist.
I really thought I'd add that into the mix, because it's something a lot of people don't know.
Yeah. Nice one. Thanks for your input, man.
Cheers, pal.
Good to talk to you. I'll speak to you again.
You too.
Ta-ra, man.
Nice one.
See you in a bit.
Bye now.
Ciao.
Bye.
Wow, we're getting some callers today. Like, here's me flapping about not getting many callers. Bring it on. I'm very animated tonight. I'm going to summons another call. From across the pond, I reckon. Somebody call. Why not? You may as well. Like, everybody's giving some input tonight. Oh. Hello.
Hey Billy, what's up?
It's you again.
It's me again, yes.
What's up?
I just figured out the fucking... Sorry for curse words. I just figured out the audio part. Sorry for the lag.
Finally. That's alright.
Yes.
Let's try again. Wait, we've already done it. We've had your success story. Wait, no, we've got a new one. He's figured out his audio problem.
No, I figured out the best success stories ever.
Oh, come on. Hit me with it.
It's watching you guys, you and Drew and Holly and the group, and figuring by your own facts that you can do this by yourself.
Yes.
You don't need medication, you don't need alcohol, you don't need any distraction, CBD. You don't need anything. It's the power of example. You guys are doing the best part that you are actually doing.
Yeah, that's it.
People for free.
That's what it's all about, mate. That's what it's all about. We're all in the same boat. We've all been in the same boat. Yes, Drew is further on, but he was in this boat. We're all paddling in the same freaking direction.
We're all paddling.
There's a big hole in the boat, and we've got the girls at the back, like, empty in the water.
I think
tough guys are at the front rowing.
Really, I think the best success story is that you learn from the power of example from other people, just like you, Drew, Holly, and many other people on YouTube. You document yourself, you read books like Claire Wicks's. Yes. You get in touch with other people that go through anxiety and panic attacks and commas mental disorders. That's not actually mental disorder, but no.
Carry on. Go on. You're inflating my ego. Love it.
It's very good to hear that. It's the thing that what I do every morning. I watch.
You've told me this before. Yeah.
Yes, yes. But you should be proud of that.
Yeah,
I watch you guys every morning, quite a few episodes, and it's quite empowering. What you guys are doing.
I thought you just said it's quite boring. I was going to put the phone down on you.
Empowering.
Empowering, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, headphones. Chinese headphones.
That's it. Cheap rubbish. Apologies
Yes.
to any Chinese viewers. I had a Chinese for tea, so I was giving something back.
I guess the best success story that I have to tell you,
yes,
now that I figured out the audio part, is that the more you get out of people, the power of example that they give you, it's more than when you figure out what to do by yourself. It's the best thing that makes you go on the road to recovery.
Yes.
Like you have this podcast, videos on YouTube, telling your stories for free, not programs, not paying money, not just helping people. The best recovery story that I can give you is that I was watching your podcasts with Drew and Holly and other people. Help me realize that it's just anxiety.
Yes.
It is just the power of example.
Yes. I'll take that.
And that's the best therapy that you can get. You can go to practitioners that give you homework, draw tables, tell you what to do, tell you what to think, what to drink, what to eat. Draw, I don't know, again, tables, sorry. They tell you that you should question yourself for what do you feel, how do you feel, give a note to that state that you are in, given to 1 to 10, then counterattack with the question of being okay or not with that. That's what practitioners do.
Yes.
You guys are just straight up. You're the cure.
No bullshit.
You're giving people information that is very concludent and it's fact reliable.
Thank you. Thank you for your input.
That is the best, in my opinion, the best success story.
I appreciate that. I appreciate you sharing that.
Watching other people relate to their stories of anxiety or panic attacks or whatever stuff they're going through, and giving your example, trying to change your life actually through the benefit, through the good stuff. You're just trying to say, you need to change this, you need to change that. It's for your benefit.
Yes. That's it. That's the only reason we do it. Because
of course.
We know the answers. I think we all know the answers. It's just having the courage to put them into practice, man.
Of course. That's the best success story ever. Watching other people's example.
Basically, what you're saying is, I am the success story, innit? Just say it. Just say it.
You're the success story, Billy.
I would drop the mic, but it's on a freaking stand. No, just me.
Just you.
I'm kidding. You're a success story. Thank you for calling, man. Thank you for sharing. Let me get another caller on.
Thank you.
I want to get as many as possible. It's good to hear from you again. And remember, like whatever settings you've got now, it works. So call next time.
Thank you, Billy.
Success.
Be safe.
Laters. Yes. We are flying through the callers tonight. Oh my god. Hello.
Hello, it's Gemma.
Oh no. It was all going so well. How are you?
What is that?
How are you?
Oh, I feel a bit crap this week, to be honest.
How can you? It's success.
But yeah, exactly. So I thought I'd try and make a success. I've done something alright.
Yes, you've called. That's a success.
Yeah, definitely.
Would you like to inflate my ego?
Go
on.
You look pretty confident
The
this
floor
week.
is yours. I don't know what's going on.
You do look pretty, like, in charge of it this week.
Yeah,
a lot better this
I'm
week.
so chilled out. It's ridiculous. I don't know what it is.
Considering how much went wrong at the beginning.
I know,
really
man.
Good. We
And I
all
wasn't
sat watching a
freaking.
different video.
Yeah. I was cursing and all sorts.
Yeah.
It's not
I
the first
actually don't
time.
even have any successes, you know. Well,
Are you
Kate's telling me I
crazy?
do, but
Are you
it
stupid?
doesn't really feel like it.
God, I'm offensive. Are you stupid? You went to London. Like, there's people here watching this that don't know that you went to London. That's a success story.
It was really, really big, and I had lots of anxiety, and I did it and whatever. But then I came back, and then I've just been like on a like
I know. I
depressive
seen
spiral.
because there was something that you struggled with or something, weren't there? You were
Yeah,
going somewhere local or something, and you were deflated about it because you couldn't do it or whatever. But
yeah,
no.
Basically. Well, I did it in the end, though. I did actually do it. But I just don't feel like I've registered that I've
you
done
did
it. Yeah.
Don't start.
I went to I stayed in for a few days after London. It's
Yes.
sort of like
Understandable, because you were probably exhausted, I bet.
yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
And then I needed to go to town because Kate needed to fetch her glasses, and I just thought, well, I should go really because it's for Kate, so I'll go.
Yes.
And then I didn't think I could do it, but I did do it. I had that whole like, oh my god, I need to get home thing, need to leave.
Mhm.
And I was gonna we're gonna get some shopping for my mum basically, and my nan and grandad were with us.
Yes.
And I was gonna go, you go that way, we'll go this way, just to make us quicker and we can get home.
Mhm.
But in the end, we did everything together and dragged it out, and I ended up staying longer than I thought I could. So I guess that probably is a success.
And you're moaning. Women.
But yeah, I think it's because it's just the mood, isn't it? The mood change.
Yeah,
rather
definitely.
Than
Yeah, it does.
even no matter what I'm doing, it's still the fact that why am I not feeling happy about it?
You can't
So-
stay positive all the time, though. That's
No,
like I
definitely
think
not.
people think, or maybe it appears that when you decide that you're gonna go for it and you're gonna go on that trajectory and make progress, it ain't. I think Drew always says it's not linear. Like it's not just straight up, is it? There's ups and downs
No,
all the
definitely
way,
not.
but you never learn what you've. You never learn. You never forget.
You never lose what you've learned.
Yeah, I knew what I meant.
Yeah, I think it's one of
Don't
those where you're meant to
bother.
accept the feelings as well.
Yeah,
aren't you?
exactly.
Even
Just
if it is,
accept
like,
everything.
negative.
My thing at the moment is just not. I'm gonna swear. Not giving a fuck. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Like whether it's difficult, whether it's not. Like whatever. Just do it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I do wonder if it's because I pushed it too far. I don't know if that's the reason.
Maybe. Who cares?
Or.
Who cares?
But yeah, even I was happy I did it at the time though. So
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think.
Exactly. But it's understandable
I
that
think
you
it was
felt.
just when I came to face something smaller and realised I'd backstepped in my head that it felt so like, oh, why have I backstepped? But
It's not a backstep. It's not a backstep. It's just
I'll
a,
definitely get back on it.
it's a blip.
I probably should mention that so nobody's like demotivated by this, but I had some like bad news in way of an MRI result, so it probably just clouded my view, if you know what I mean.
Stress is a big trigger. Like you got to give yourself time. There are times when you need to step back and just accept that.
Sometimes you just have shit things happen. Don't
Exactly,
you?
exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
These things
It's
happen.
hard on top of the usual anxiety to have that momentum, isn't it?
Exactly. Just don't let it affect. Like, don't let it make you think that you're losing the progress that you've made just because something stressful is happening. Like that's not how it works.
We're kind of planning to go back out again tomorrow and go to, I don't know if you heard of Merry Hill.
Yeah.
The local like shopping centre again.
Mm-hmm.
But
mall,
whether I do, I
the
don't
local
know,
mall.
Yeah, that's the one. But
Okay.
if we don't do that, I'm at least gonna like do the whole let's go for a walk down the garden thing. Like let's go outside at least because I've literally just been like wallowing. You know how it is.
Yeah.
You get to that point, but
Of course I do. I always do.
But I just thought this would kind of be a success for me to just ring in and talk about it.
It's a massive success. You're not giving yourself enough credit, which is something else that people do. I don't do it. I don't give myself enough credit. You're not.
I think you sort of like isolate yourself a little bit as well. Like I've spoke a lot online, but like so with Kate, I've been sitting in another room just completely ignoring. Like I think you don't speak about it out loud. You just like keep it in your head, don't you?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Get it out.
Talk about it definitely.
Anybody...
I feel like we should let another caller ring so that
let's do it,
man.
man. Let's do it. No, I'm going all night.
Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna get out there again and start.
Yeah, do let us know. Call next week. Tell me what you did.
Even if it's baby steps.
Exactly. Those first steps. That's what it's all
But
about.
you're doing absolutely brilliant.
I'm
I
on
can't believe how
top of
calm
it.
you are.
I'm just so
Oh,
cool.
and actually, a little bit of a success. I actually feel calmer doing it this week.
Repetition. It's repetition.
I feel like I'm trying to. I think I'm trying to beat Steph. I think because we're both bringing on the same week.
I've noticed that. I've noticed. It's repetition.
Right, I'll see you in a bit then.
Yeah, take it easy.
Bye.
Ta-ra. I did it again. I muted somebody before they said goodbye, so it makes them sound ignorant. I apologise. Brother, I'm still on. You're damn right I'm still on, B. You're damn right. Yes, Tina. She had a 3-hour train. Yes, a train to London. It is amazing. People don't give themselves enough credit. And you should. 100%. We're all freaking winners, man. We're all winners. We're not losers. You just got to believe in yourself. Put one foot in front of the other. Somebody call me now. Like it's nearly 11 o'clock. But I'm on fire. The stream has been going for 1 hour and 40 minutes and it's like a 2-hour stream, so there's not that many viewers. I guess people have come in, seen me talking crap and left. But there's still a few here. Call me. Yes. Give yourself credit for the baby steps. And yes, you will pick up again. Anybody with a call? Like we went through a little phase of people calling then. Somebody's calling. Andrew's going to call with some success stories. Yeah, we're running over time, dude. We are running over time because we started late because it all went wrong on the success stories live stream. Because that's how we roll. Anybody else want to call before Andrew? Like you can beat him. I can't read that. You would love to collab. You're a mental health channel and you'd love to share. Listen, if you want to collab, let's do something, man. Let's do something. Email me or get me on Twitter. That's probably the best bet. And we'll do something. I'm open. Let's collab. Yeah. Whatever. Check his channel out. If you want to check his channel out, check his channel out. It's all good. The people helping people for nothing. Like, you're not paying for this, and you won't pay for his videos. Let's all collab. We're all collabing right now. We've got to talk amongst ourselves while we're waiting for Andrew. Okay. How was your weekend? Wait. That's crap. I'm not very good at small talk. Ah, dear. I've actually thoroughly... Actually, yeah, I'm just going to throw this out there. Success story. Tonight's freaking live stream. Success story. And you know it. Have a whiskey. Have a whiskey, man. Bring us a drop of whiskey round. Yes, Gemma, the reason that your heart weren't racing is because you've rang like 3 or 4 times now and you're getting used to it. Repetition. Repetition. Eat, sleep, be brave, repeat. I said that ages ago. That's my catchphrase. Don't steal it. I smashed it this week. Thank you. Those funny words again. What have I said now? What was the funny word? God damn it. It's been a good stream. Sorry. It's all gone quiet over there. Yeah, Trey, we'll do something. Get me on... If you're on Twitter, get me on Twitter at AnxietyUnited. Or email me. hello@anxietyunited.com. That's the same for anybody else, man. She can't understand me. We need, like, the captions, closed captions, whatever it's called, subtitles. Yeah, man, people can call more than once. It don't bother me. I'm on here every week. I have to make up crap as I'm talking. Call as often as you like. Like the Romanian guy. He'll probably call back in a minute with another success story. This has been such a cool live stream, for me anyway, but on a personal level, success story, because I did feel really nervous before I started. Really nervous today. And I know why. It was because last week it went pretty much as bad as it could, didn't it? Let's be honest. It was horrific. It was horrific. I experienced like an anxiety attack. It weren't a full-blown panic, because I don't know whether I'd have had to switch off if it was a panic attack. But it weren't. I mean, I don't know what it was, but it was rough. But this week, nothing really. A couple of little negative thoughts here and there. But who gives a shit? There's been lots of swearing today. Lots. I hope it doesn't affect the monetization of this video. Oh God, well we're going for 2 hours, so if anybody wants to stick around. If anybody wants to call, man, there might be somebody just joined. Look, 011 44 121 if you're in the US. I assume Canada as well, I don't know. Nobody's ever told me. Whenever I read the number out, somebody calls. Yo!
Yo!
Who's this?
It's Andrew.
Oh, it's the man himself. He's come to share some success stories.
Sure. I keep missing the damn show because of this time change.
God damn it. What are you now? What time is it there? Are you 5 hours behind, or... Oh no, you're on the west.
Oh no.
You're on the west coast.
I'm on the west coast, so I'm...
Is it like 7?
I'm 8 hours behind.
8?
It's 3 o'clock my time.
Wow. That's bad. Do you ever get snow in Vegas?
I know, but the cool thing is snow? Actually, let me see. I'm 32, born and raised here. I think I've seen it snow 3 times. One time it actually stuck to the ground.
Whoa.
So,
nice,
yeah.
Man.
But have you ever seen 124 degrees?
Nope, and I'm not gonna.
So, yeah, there you go. That's the trade-off. We don't get snow. I don't have to take my car out of the snow.
I don't know. Maybe. I'll go to America one day. Trust me, I will be in America one day. I will do this live stream in America one day. How's that?
That sounds awesome. And plus, I keep telling people in the group, like, you know, I live, like, in the world, like, everyone should want to travel to my...
Yeah. Exactly.
Doing their exposure.
Yeah.
Like, there you go. I want to go to London one day, so...
Come on over.
I'll come find you.
I'll be there, mate. I'll be there. No sweat. So...
It would really suck, though, if you actually came to America the week I went to London. I'd be like, well, son of a bitch.
Oh, damn. We passed mid-air.
We'll work it out.
Yeah. I'm going to Florida. I'm going to Florida.
Planes cross.
Okay. That's my...
You want to go to Florida?
I am going to Florida.
Oh, okay.
One day.
Right on.
Yeah.
One day.
Hold me to it.
So,
hold me to it.
So, what were you saying? So, success stories?
Yeah, please. That's what this is all about. Like, what, you know, just anything. I know that you've had some. I seen you in the car wash.
Yes, I was in the car wash. It's been a lot of success stories lately.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of depends on how do you want to measure it. I mean, you want to measure a success story by I went somewhere that has always been challenging and it's no longer challenging, or
whatever, man.
You know,
anything.
Just shitting myself.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, a couple of weeks ago, I kind of conquered a new thing. It's just driving further than I have driven, which is, I mean, I'm still starting out, so it was about 2.5 miles. It's the furthest I've traveled in 4 years since I moved to the house that I'm in now.
Mm-hmm.
So that was definitely successful. The one thing that sucks about here in Vegas, I mean, seems like in other parts of the country, or maybe where you're from, things don't change too often. There's certain landmarks that you keep, but here in Vegas, when something turns about 30 or 40 years old, they just blow it up, and I don't recognize like half the stuff around here, and it's such a big growing city, so I don't recognize anything that I'm going to. I'm like, when did this show up? When did these houses get here? And there's an Olive Garden right here. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I have to before I go out to do an exposure, I have to like go on Google Maps so I can, like, okay, I should run into this, or I should see that.
Just check it out.
Yeah, I'm like, what am I going to see? What's there? No, again, when I first found this channel, I was in a really sensitized state, as I was already not leaving the house, and I'd done that for years, but then it came into being just all day long, like covered in anxiety. Felt like I had like a blanket of anxiety over me, and it just felt like heavy and just felt weighted down, and, scared all the time. And then I started practicing acceptance, and then I came across one of Drew's videos where he talked about, he literally said, like, you would have to get to the point where you say, I would rather fucking die than stay, like this. And I took that, and that's when I started hitting the gas station. And, now daily routine is I hit the gas station, I go to the grocery store, I take my daughter to school. I usually hit up another store like a Walgreens or something semi nearby. And then I just go out and drive just routes. And then I think you said in one of your videos, or could have actually been one of these podcasts, where you were discussing with someone talking about how you can go to the same place every single day, but then when you go in you just take a different route, it's all of a sudden like so much harder.
Yeah.
So I started doing that. So now I start taking back ways, or
just
go
mixing
in a
it up.
direction that requires me to. Yeah, exactly. And now I'm kind of at this point now where I feel like if I don't go, if I could take the day off, like it's going to be harder the next day. So I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
But no, I think the biggest success story that I've had recently was, I made a video about it. I went into the local grocery store, and they're gutting this place up. Yeah. And just being frozen in panic, and I literally just said, all right, let's just keep going. Just keep moving, and just kind of floated past it and went out, and then my wife sent me back in the store to go get chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Yep, that was it. But it was so hard, and it was everything in me was telling me, get out, run, go, just get out of this. And I literally just remembered, it's like I could hear Drew in my head, just like, no, I'm prepared to die right now. I'm not leaving this store. Like, it's not happening. I'm not going to leave until, not once I've gotten everything that I needed to get, but I'm going to sit here and I'm going to, I'm going to kind of relax into it. And, things have been getting better. I haven't been feeling so crappy lately. And then, yesterday I had just all day anxiety, which I haven't had in probably a week or two. And, I actually filmed myself having a panic attack. I was debating whether or not I should post it on Facebook, but it's just kind of boring. I mean, I'm just kind of sitting there and I'm kind of narrating it, just it's basically me just breathing and kind of saying, this is what I'm feeling and this is what's happening. And I got to practice floating again. So it wasn't, I was like, it's like a 10-minute long video because that's how long the panic attack was.
You should put that on, man.
I don't know if I want to see that.
You should put it on because you're calling me today, which means you didn't die.
I did not die. I'm still here.
There it is.
But, but it's, and I actually made a follow-up video to it basically saying that same thing, like, here, this is my follow-up video that I still haven't posted. Just basically saying, it sucked, but, it was something that happened and I had to move on past it. And, I just kind of waited for it to dissipate and then, now I'm, I started to feel better. I had lingering anxiety all throughout the night. I had some this morning when I got up, and the difference now is instead of just sitting and wallowing in it, I just say, okay, I've got things to do. I've got clients to work with. I've got to get my kids going to school. It's just,
Carry on.
The best analogy I can make for it was it's like if you're going to go somewhere, if you're going to hop in the car and you're going to go somewhere, is anxiety going to be driving the car and you're in the passenger seat, or are you going to drive the car and the anxiety gets to come along for the ride? Like either way, we're going for a ride, but who's taking us on this ride? Who's in
charge here?
And exactly. So it's just like, you can scream and shout and throw everything you want at me, but I got a list of things to do today, and I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to interrupt my day for the anxiety.
Yep.
So I think learning that and now putting that into practice, which, I mean, anyone listening, I mean, it's not like it was easy. It's not like I was just like, oh, this is nothing.
Yeah.
It sucks, but I still got everything done, and it's doable. And right now my anxiety is incredibly low. I don't really feel very stressed or anxious, and I'm not worried, like, is it going to come back later tonight? Is it going to come back tomorrow? Because I just know, okay, this is what I'm going to do if it happens, and I'll just kind of keep working on it. The exposure has helped me get better with the generalized anxiety.
Yeah.
Because I get the opportunity to practice, floating and accepting and doing the work, out in the real world. So when I'm at home, it's like the same thing, except now I'm just not driving a car, or I'm not in the middle of it's nice because now I can actually sit down, or I can lay down on my couch and just relax while I do it, rather than, have to go hunt down chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
So,
nothing wrong with hunting chicken nuggets, mate.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, my kids, they live on chicken nuggets. Way too many chicken nuggets and Pop-Tarts. I'm going to have fat kids.
We'll do another podcast on that one day.
Personal trainer. I can't have fat kids.
Yeah. It's gonna look bad on you.
Oh my goodness. So what happened in the beginning of your show? You said you had some technical difficulties.
Yeah, I don't know. I like to keep people guessing. It was ironic because this one, it's about success stories, and like the start of the podcast was the furthest thing from a success story that is possible.
No, I wouldn't say that. I'd say that you're someone that's going through it with us. It's kind of like,
last week.
When I
was that you on about last week?
Oh. No, you were talking. You mentioned today that there was some time. I missed the entire show. I had no idea what the premise or anything was.
Oh right. Yeah, it just all went wrong at the start. I didn't know what was going on. It weren't going live for me. I don't know. Who cares?
Well, to what you were saying is to the show not being better, it's kind of like when I work out with my clients when I'm running a boot camp. I don't just sit on the sidelines and put my hands in my pockets and start out orders. I'm out there running with the group, and that's, I think, very motivating. It's awesome because in the forum online we've got Drew, who has moved past it but still lets us see that he is human and that he does have moments of it. And then when Holly occasionally chimes in, and then like you're someone who you're going through it as well. I don't think we don't ever really fail. I think the only time we fail is when we just absolutely say, no, okay, we're going to avoid everything today. The fact that it seems like the show is getting a lot easier for you to do.
This week.
At least the anticipatory.
This week.
Right? Well, even last week you said it wasn't as bad.
Last week was so bad. I freaked out last week during the first 50 minutes. It was horrible.
Really?
Yeah, it was really bad, man.
But hey, I'm still talking to you. You lived.
Yeah, I was more nervous this week to start, but that was only because of what happened last week. But I've been the most comfortable of any of them so far. Today has been easily the most relaxed I've felt. I don't know why. Because I'm being an ass.
Because I'm
being goofy today.
We're all screwed up in the head.
Exactly. Who cares?
We all got shit going on.
I'm going to write a book. I'm going to write a book, and it's going to be called Who Cares? I've already decided that. Yeah.
there's a book that I want to read, and it is called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Oh man, I mentioned it on my video the other day. Read it.
Have you read it?
Yes.
Read it? Yeah?
Brilliant.
Does it correlate at all with anxiety, or is it just about just regular...
No,
okay.
he mentions mental health a few times. I've got the audio book. Brilliant. First two chapters got me proper hooked. Really
Damn,
good.
I was gonna say, man, the title itself, I was like, ooh, I kind of just need this book.
I've had it for ages. I've had the audiobook for ages, but I just didn't bother because I just thought sounds a bit corny. But I thought I'd give it a go. And it's pretty much acceptance, but it's just a different word, a different frame. The subtle art of not giving a fuck. I said it on like Tuesday's video that I did when I went for a walk. I said that's what I've been saying to myself. Just I don't give a swear word. There's been so much swearing on this episode today. The subtle art of not giving a fuck. So somebody just asked what it's called. It's the subtle art of not giving a fuck. It's got an orange cover.
Yeah, exactly. I've seen some pretty bad shit on YouTube. I'm sure we can keep throwing this guy, shout out to his hopefully amazing book.
It is
but
good.
No, what you said, no, it's the same thing. That's the same thing I say when I'm getting anxious, especially when I'm out doing exposures. I just say, I don't give a fuck. I remember the first time I went into the grocery store, I walked into it and I just wanted to get my wife flowers. That was it. That was my goal. I was like, I'm going to get my wife flowers today. Because God damn it, she deserves it. And I walk in, and I hadn't been in the store for years. I didn't recognize the landscape. I didn't know where anything was. And I just, boom, panic attack came for me, and I started walking towards the door to leave. I got right to the double doors. They open up for me, and I could feel myself. I could feel the anxiety coming down. And at that moment, I literally said out loud and probably scared like 5 people. I just said, fuck this. And I turned back around.
Shit.
I went, I got the flowers. And
was everybody ducked down?
Exactly.
Was everybody like hiding behind the tins of beans?
Yeah, exactly. No, I just, it's, you kind of get to the point. I think we all are at least at the point we recognize when, okay, this is anxiety or this is panic. We know what a panic attack feels like. If you don't know what a panic attack feels like, then I don't know why they're hanging out watching this video.
It's for me, isn't it?
But
it's for me.
Awesome. Oh, they're there. But no, it's you kind of literally just have to say, I don't fucking care. And that's the beautiful word. That's the beautiful thing about that word. It's so powerful. It's just, I don't give a fuck. Just do it.
Are you trying to get this demonetized? Is that your agenda? You got a hidden agenda?
I was going to say, I hope the FCC doesn't shut you down, man.
Man.
Whatever. Send the fines to me.
I was going to. Yeah, no worries.
Yep.
Oh dear.
I live on 6214 fuck you lane. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh dear.
Well, what about you? Did you share any success stories of your own? I saw that you're getting back out doing your walks.
Yeah, I did a couple of walks this week. I'm going out tomorrow as well. I plan to, so I don't know if I'm going to video it, because I don't want to, I think they're boring, but other people say they're great, but I don't know.
No, see, I'm severely jealous, because I keep seeing, your videos, Drew, when he went live in the woods. I don't, you guys, how magical it must be that you guys all have a forest to walk through. If I go walking where I live, I'm out in the desert.
Just sand.
It's dirt.
Tumbleweed.
I have to worry I have to worry about rattlesnakes and scorpions, and you guys are just out in the woods, and it's just
you might see a squirrel now and again, or geese. There was geese made an appearance.
I've got nothing pretty. I live in the suburbs, so it's just block walls and houses, artificial turf, desert landscape. Dear. I can look down the street from me and I can see the strip, but it's so far away that if I put it on video, it's just gonna look like a dot. But
yeah,
I have no cool scenery.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what's in the background, man.
Look at my. Oh, geez.
You worry too much.
Stop. Yeah, I've been accused of worrying too much. That has happened from time to time.
Yeah, it's kind of the basis of this whole damn thing. We all freaking worry too much. Oh dear.
Well,
yeah, man.
Well, yeah, keep doing your walks. Keep videotaping it, because no, it's when I have those days when I do have some anticipatory anxiety, which not too much anymore, because as soon as I feel it, I'm like, again, F this, I'm still going. I don't care. But if I need like some extra motivation or something like that, that's what I do. Is I try and find exposure videos, and you're still kind of like the number one guy there.
Oh wow.
You're like,
I'm not going to be able to get out the door tomorrow. My head's going to be too freaking wide. Inflating my ego. Love it. Keep going.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
You're very soft on the eyes.
I've been told.
I like your ball caps that you're always wearing.
Hell yeah. It's always the same one. I have got others, but I had a haircut this week as well. Or last week.
Oh, there you
go.
go.
Still put a hat on. What's the point?
There's a success that I had. I've been paying a guy $50 a month to come out and cut my hair, and I went and got my hair cut in the actual shop.
$50?
So that was...
$50?
$50. Oh, he's gouging me. Oh, yeah. It wasn't...
50?
He wasn't doing anything fancy.
For 50? Do you know, it costs like £10 over here, under £10, which is probably about... It's about $13, that is. You're being ripped off.
That's about how...
You could fly to England.
That's how much it costs, yeah.
Fly to England, get your hair cut, fly back, and you'll still save money.
Still have some change left over.
This is not just an anxiety channel now. It's money-saving tips as well.
God, that's what we need. Well, I mean, again, when you try and build up that lifestyle so you can avoid... I mean, really think about how much money do you spend trying to keep up being an agoraphobic versus if you weren't agoraphobic, you just go out and get things yourselves or do things. I mean, we live in kind of like the best and worst generation.
Yep.
I mean, out here, I don't know how it is in the UK, but out here, I've got like 5 different apps on my phone where I can get just about anything delivered to me, whether it's food, groceries.
Yep.
Yeah, and now I can order it and have it here in 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I can order it. I can order a TV from Best Buy and have it at my house within an hour. So there's almost no reason to leave your house. At this point, being agoraphobic, it's no longer really a disability.
Everybody is. Everybody's agoraphobic. Agoraphobic. We call it agoraphobic. I prefer the way that you guys say it. Agoraphobic. You say agora. Yeah.
I prefer the way you guys spell color.
Yes.
So it's okay.
And humor. And
we'll just mesh. We'll just blend.
Yeah, eventually.
But we're not doing the metric system, man. That shit's tough.
Yeah, I don't
understand that stuff.
I don't know. I've had this conversation. I'm not having it again.
Okay.
Yeah,
we don't
man.
Have to go there. We're totally off track now.
Yes.
So. Right on. Well, I didn't want you having dead air, so
it's never dead air. I never leave it dead air. I can talk for England. Trust me.
You know what? A new exposure. Why don't you, anytime now, it might help, because if you suck at it, it might get people to call faster.
Yeah.
Start singing show tunes when no one's calling. Just start belting out show tunes. 1, it's exposure to you. And 2, if your voice really sucks, people are going to call in faster to get you to stop.
No, they're going to just listen and love it. That's what's going to happen. I'll end up doing a whole album.
Oh.
Trust me.
But then now all of a sudden, now you're getting more hits on YouTube. You got some more money coming in. Hey,
I like this. Yeah. I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
People helping people.
I might think about it. Yeah,
all right.
Take it easy.
All right,
keep me posted.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. I've got a exposure plan for this weekend.
Awesome.
I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna try and film it. I gotta get one of those fancy little dash cams. I don't have one of those yet, but either that or I can just hold up my cell phone and drive with one hand, old school.
A little GoPro. I got a GoPro Hero, which is pretty decent. Well, not expensive.
Okay. All right. Well, send me your address. I'll fly to England. I'll pick up the GoPro.
Get your haircut.
This week I'll go out and do the exposure. Yeah, exactly.
Get your haircut while you're here. Sorted.
Don't forget the haircut. Absolutely.
All right, man.
All right, bud.
Take it easy.
Take care.
Speak to you in a bit.
All right, man.
Bye. Bye. How many calls have we had? Is anybody keeping track? Shall I end the stream? Have people had enough yet? Would you want me to carry on? Come on. What's the popular opinion? Shall I end the stream? Or does someone else want to call? I have no more success stories, apart from the fact that I am successfully eating my last extra strong mint. But this is only the second one I've had. I promise. Like, where's Mark this week? Mark hasn't called. B, I don't know if B's still watching. My dude on PlayStation. Only if I'm tired. I'm fine. I'm pretty much cool. I hate saying that because I know that I'll freak out as soon as I say I'm fine. So I tend to not say that I'm fine, but I'm good. If anybody wants to call and share another success story. Because last week's podcast was like, or live stream, I've been told that I should call it, not podcast, was like 2 hours 20 something, I think. And I would like to sort of match that. Maybe. It'll be in competition with the roulette TV guys. Yeah, you're right. The game things on TV. Do a shot of adrenaline straight into the chest. Yeah, good idea. I think I'll do that. I'm not going to do that. Not this week. I'll do it in the week. I've got another caller. Yo!
Hey Billy, it's the Romanian guy.
I already knew that it was you. I figured you out.
Glad to hear.
What's happening, man? How successful am I right now?
You're very successful, man.
Yes.
You've just nailed it.
What did I do?
Congrats, the props go to you.
What have I done?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, what did I do? How did I nail it? Come on.
You've nailed it every single step. From the first stream you've got live on Facebook, on YouTube.
Yeah.
You've become very, very confident.
Yeah, I'm cool, mate.
I've seen you nervous, I've seen you happy, I've seen you
I'm sorry, I was just looking at the comments. That's the second time that somebody said I should strip for charity. What the fuck is going on? I'm kidding.
Dude, don't strip for charity.
I'm not.
Don't do that.
Not for charity. No.
I was just wondering, you do these lives for us. Yeah. Maybe it's time to...
For you to go live for me. I agree.
Yes. To get to know you better, your exposure. I know you put up a lot of videos of exposure, and that's your exposure, but that is your...
Come on, I'll help you. What are you trying to say? Personally.
That's your experience, and that's your method to do...
Yeah.
To bond with the thoughts and the experiences that you interpret.
Yeah.
If it's okay with you, you've done a lot for us, and we just like to hear your best side of the story, your biggest success story, because
I haven't had my biggest success story yet.
You have to have
mate,
a success story.
Oh, I do, but it's getting better. So I will update people when I have this. When I reach the point that I want to reach, that's when I have achieved a success story. There's things I want to do.
Billy.
Yes, man.
You have 2 great kids, and
yeah, they're all right. They're all right. Oh yeah. No, I'm not saying I have no successes. I also have 2 failed marriages, so, you know, kind of balances out.
Bother the failed marriages. You're more than that.
You know.
You have to watch the best side of the story. My girlfriend just asked me to tell you if you were to bowling.
If I what?
If you went to bowling.
If I went to bowling, oh my god, that was ages ago.
Yes, I know it was ages ago,
No,
but
I didn't. I kept getting asked, please go bowling, and I didn't.
She watches your podcast with me every day,
Oh, really?
And the thing that got stuck in her mind was
the bowling.
Did Billy go to bowling?
I need to go bowling. I still need to go bowling. I will go bowling.
You will, and you will. Billy, if you have a success story that you would like to share, because I know this live stream is all about us, but we as a group, we would all like to partake in your project, and
you are. Everybody already is. Like this ain't my thing. This is just me fronting everybody's story. That's the way that I see it. Like the videos that I do of myself, they're my videos. These aren't my videos. This is... God, I should be Prime Minister. Please vote for me in the upcoming election.
God forbid.
CBD vouchers for everybody.
Giving you power is more than...
Yes!
more than enough.
It's a good idea.
We're just trying to get the best out of you. To learn your story,
Oh, my story's everywhere. My story's everywhere. Watch all my old videos. Watch all the ads. Never click skip. That's my story.
I never click skip.
Good man. That's it.
I've just personally wondered.
Go on.
Sorry. Please.
I was just saying it's the 3rd time you've called now.
Yes.
It's quite funny.
It's the Romanian guy. You challenged me.
Okay.
You said maybe the Romanian guy will call again.
I didn't think you were still watching.
Dude.
What time is it now? 1:30. 1:30 nearly.
Yes, 1:30.
You need to get some sleep.
Don't worry, I'll handle it. I'm just wondering if you do
I'll let you ask one more
or
question.
live stream for us.
Yes.
Maybe you should share about your success stories. Dude, it's gonna be a statistic. It's definitely has to be one success story at least that you could share with us, because you are doing this live for us and we would like to...
I'll tell you what the biggest success story is so far.
Please.
Well, like recent, it's doing this. Because it freaks me out every week. Every single week I'm freaking out before it. And I feel nervous, and there's times when I'm doing it that I feel weird. But that's my success story. Right now, it's being on this live stream. That's
and
it.
How did that work for you?
It didn't. It all went wrong at the start. How did it work for me?
At the start it worked very bad. I saw you. You were very nervous, but now you are getting very, very good at it.
But next week, who knows? You know what I mean? I don't take things... I'm not seeing this as like me being past doing this. I'm just seeing it that I've had a good night. It's been fun. And next week could be horrible. Next week could be even better.
Maybe yes, maybe
next
not.
week I may do it naked. Hell yeah.
Maybe yes, maybe not.
It's not going to happen.
Billy, keep going at
I will, mate. I will. I won't back down. Like, maybe I'll have a week off here and there because I run out of things to say. I don't know if people were going to want to watch this crap.
You should take a vacation from this.
Yeah, exactly.
I know it's stressing. I know how much burden it takes upon you.
No. It's not a burden. It's not a burden. I'll never say it's a... If it was a burden, I wouldn't do it. I enjoy doing this stuff. I get as much out of this as I assume anybody else does. And, you know, I don't know why people stick around and watch. Maybe because they like counting how many times I swear, or seeing me freak out, or whatever it is. I don't know.
That's not actually a fact. People don't hang out on your podcast just to hear you swearing or...
It's because I'm so handsome. Isn't it?
Maybe. I'm not allowed to
Am
judge.
I big in Romania? Am I breaking through?
You're okay with Romania?
Yes. Conquering Eastern Europe. Let's do this. Right, dude. Let me go. Please. Let me see if somebody else wants to call before I call it a day.
The single thing that I want to say is that we all admire your effort to put in your live stream. And
I admire everybody that is commenting, that is viewing, that is calling.
Sorry, just 30 seconds left. Whatever you're doing for us, please partake in it and show us what you're going through, because if you're supporting us, we're supporting you as well.
I will. I always keep people updated. I always do. When I don't put videos on, it's because I ain't doing nothing. But that's not gonna happen as much now. Like I intend to do.
You're giving me the watch.
Yeah, that was 30 seconds ago. I intend to make some big progress. I'm focused at the moment. There's something specific that I want to do, so I'm working towards it. I'm not telling anybody what it is.
Don't worry.
But that's what I'm doing.
We're all supporting you, whatever it is your project is.
Thank you very much. Well, you'll know sooner or later.
Of course.
Yeah, man.
God bless you and take care.
Peace.
Be safe, man.
And you, man. Good to talk to you again.
Thank you. Thank you again.
See you later.
See you.
We did it. We did it. It's all good. It's all good. Yes, bless him. He's a good man. He really appreciates it. He literally does watch the podcasts every morning. He's told me that before. Yes, Mr. Romanian. Legend. Does anybody else want to call? I don't think you do. It's got to be done, innit? I feel like my eyes are getting heavier. It's like, what time is it? I've gone way over. I don't know what I'm doing. It's 11:30. See, my daughter has stayed at her friend's house this evening just so I can do this, because I haven't got to get up in the morning. So I'll stay here all night. I don't care. There's only 24 viewers left. You're welcome, Nichelle. Is that how I pronounce your name? Nichelle? Like Michelle but with an N? Nichelle? Somebody call. I dropped my lockets on the floor about an hour and a half ago, and I've been really desperate to pick them up, but I don't want to bend down. 5:30 PM, Frosty. Frosty, call me! Call me! You comment on my videos. Give me a call. No. Yes, it is. It's Nichelle. Nichelle. Bend down, pick your lockets up. My bad. Lockets. Come on, give me a success story. Anybody? Who's still here? I don't know why I'm still here, to be honest. But I am still here. But you're welcome to leave. If you want to leave, leave. If you want to stay, stay. You're carrying a tablet around the house. You've been to get a drink. Nobody's made me a frickin' drink. I'm nearly out of water. That's when I'll end the podcast. When I run out of drink. Who's still here? Say, I was trying to think of something. I don't know. Yes. She's staying. You're damn right, we're staying. Yes. Yes. Sitting in a parking lot, watching on the iPad. That is dedication. Claire's still here. People are still here. Tina's still here. Thank you. Take a what break? I genuinely can't read that. Take a bio break. The fuck's a bio break? We're in it for the long haul. Emily's still here. How you doing, Emily? You good? We need to play Fortnite some more, Emily. Emily is Josh's girlfriend, by the way. Go pee and get water. I don't need to... Yeah, so apparently... No, we're not getting into the English-American thing. Headwork hates Fortnite. Emily's on PlayStation right now. Abuisa's been here since the start. I sent you a friend request on PlayStation. What am I vaping? Yeah, ask me some questions, man. If you don't want to call, if you're feeling freaky, and you want to know anything, it doesn't have to be anxiety related, because I don't give a shit at this point. I assume my dad's gone to bed, so I can swear more without him being offended. Claire, yes, we know you're rubbish at Fortnite. What am I vaping? I am vaping. It's like a little Q&A session we got going on here. I'm vaping that. Oh my god, that's harder than it looks. It's basically just a menthol e-liquid. And then I have... Don't tell Drew. Oh, fuck. I have. Oh, my dad is still here. Whoops. I have... What am I even doing? 3 different flavours of CBD. Like skunk, OG Kush, and Exodus cheese. But the OG Kush is the best. What dating app am I on? I am no longer on dating apps. That's all the information you need. Charlene is on Bumble. So hit her up. If you're in Scotland there, we Scotland. I'm not on dating apps, Tina. Trust me, I'm not on dating apps. Oh, God. Oh, you didn't realise I'd sent you a friend request. I did, I said I would. I'm a man of my word. Somebody asked me a question. Been watching on and off, matey. I am so disappointed. Be watching it back tomorrow. You're damn right you will. I want a full report on my desk by 10. Oh, I just realised. Is that Charlene's mother in the comments? I seen the Prodigy comment a minute ago and I thought to myself, oh. It wasn't a joke. How am I, Billy? Or how are you? I'm alright. I'm alright. Surprisingly, I don't know why. I don't know why I'm okay. Yeah, Kush is the best. Of Kush. OG Kush. Oh my god. Why did I tell you to ask in the comments? I can't fucking read them without my glasses. Yes, it is Charlene's mum. Cool. Your mum's watching, my dad's watching. So let's keep it clean. Good. I'm glad that you're okay, Emily. We'll talk sometime. We'll teach these people how to play Fortnite. Any more questions, Your Honour? It's gone very quiet, hasn't it? My apologies. I think I should probably end the stream. Do you reckon I should end the stream? Like we've got 26 viewers. Why do I still have the salt lamp? Fair question. I shall answer that. Because my dad bought it me for Christmas once. Genuinely. That's why I still have the salt lamp. Get some sleep. Are you mad? I haven't got to get up in the morning, so it's fine. I'm cool. Wait, I seen another question. Oh no, it wasn't. Love the exposure videos that I've been posting. Thank you. Yeah, I like doing them, but it just feels so weird at the minute because it hasn't been challenging. Like the 2 things that I've done this week, I'll get to that. The 2 things that I've done this week haven't challenged me in the slightest. It's been really weird because I haven't done anything for ages. Like, I just went and did those 2 things and it was just nothing. I did say on the first video that I was going to go back to the castle on Sunday. I really want to do that. I want to walk around the castle, like properly. Go up to the castle, because it was all locked. I need to step up my game. On what? You calling me out? I am going to keep the salt lamp. I will keep the salt lamp. I just don't ever use it. Because, I don't know. Why bother? Next question is... Oh, I need to step up my exposure game. Yeah. I intend to. I'm just doing it step by step. I'm not going silly, all guns blazing, because I know that that doesn't work for me. So I'm going to just, bit by bit, gradually, until I reach a point where I know that it's affecting me, then I know that it's effective exposure therapy. Because it's not really effective if I'm not experiencing anxiety, because I'm not really learning anything. So my intention is to just gradually build it until I start feeling weird, stick in the situation, and then do something else. Or maybe do that same thing again until I don't experience the weird wobbly sensations. That's the plan. But I have high hopes, like ridiculously high hopes. Maybe you pushed it too far. But you didn't, because you did it. And you should always be able to look back on that and think, if I can do that, then I can do this, that and the other. Olja, did I already answer the pets thing? Do I have pets? I've been asked that today already. By somebody else. Not in this video. On the Facebook. I used to have a dog. A cute little dog, it was. From a puppy. And its name was Lacey. And if Josh is listening, he'll be upset right now. Because my ex-wife decided to get rid of my dog when me and her split up. So, that was nice of her. So no, I don't have any pets. I did have. If you want to send hate to her, feel free. Defo go to the castle. I'm gonna. He's a Gears of War boy, or Fallout. I've never played either. Don't intend to. My bad. How about going to a supermarket? Piss off. How does that make me feel? I ain't going to a... I am not going to a supermarket. Have I tried to smoke CBD flower? No. Because I just don't want to smoke. Like, I gave up smoking and I don't want to smoke anything. I just don't want to smoke anything. Because if I start smoking stuff, I think I would probably become addicted to it again. Can't play Gears of War. Why do we always go back to gaming? What is it with gaming? Anybody want to play Fortnite? He had 10 cats and he hates them all. Yeah, I'm not a cat fan, to be honest. I prefer dogs. But if you want cats, Josh has got 2 cats. Yeah, how sad when the castle was closed. And don't worry, Wilma, it's fine. Like, it's been like nearly 6 months without the dog now, and I'm kind of over it. Which is sad. Like, it wasn't my choice, but I had no choice. Yeah, basically, I had no choice, so I just dealt with it. Emily's still playing. Are you playing Fortnite, Emily, right now? Somebody else give me a question. Or shall I go? Shall I go? I don't mind. Why are there so many castles in England? Jealous, they're beautiful. She loves seeing them in my vlogs. I love castles. There is a castle in the UK that I desperately want to go back to. I went there when I was about 14, maybe a bit younger. No, probably 14. Oh man, this is going to sound terrible. I got blind drunk on a drink called 2020. I don't know if you can get it anymore, but I was proper out of it. I think I was sick in the caravan or trailer. My dad was there. Josh wasn't born. I was like 14. What was you doing letting me drink? Jesus Christ. It's bad parenting, isn't it? I'm calling you out. Oh yeah, I was talking about castles. Yes, the castle is in a place called Tintagel. And it's like King Arthur's old freaking castle. Or something. I don't know. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I want to go back there. 100% I will go back there. What are you going to tackle next? I was trying to figure out which eye of mine is best, but they're both fucked. What am I going to tackle next? My plan is to go to a store tomorrow, like a big store. Not a supermarket, but a store, and just try and walk around it, see how I feel, have a look round, because I ain't been in a proper store for ages. That's my plan. And that'll be Friday, and then Saturday probably nothing, and then Sunday, yes, Mad Dog 2020, you're right. Sunday I want to go to the castle. I want to walk round the foot of the castle. Yes. That is happening. Not a sand castle. A real freaking castle. Oh, I've seen a sand castle in real life. Yeah, it's mad. You don't have castles in the USA? Where did the knights sleep? You've just ordered magnesium calm powder. Yeah. What are they for? Oh, is that you asking them? Oh my god, I'm getting lost. What chat is this about? I have no idea. No idea. About me drinking when I was 14. Have I done a shopping centre yet? Not for ages. But I will. Nice advertisement for 2020 there. It tastes like vomit before and after. Beautiful. That's exactly how I remember it. Can't wait to hear about it, and you will. It will be lovely. Sunglasses help. Yeah, but no, we don't need them. Vikings, no knights. That's why then. They didn't know how to build castles. Oh, sorry. Kate was talking about the castles. Wait, what did you ask? Jesus Christ, that was ages ago. What are the castles for? Why are there so many castles? Oh, Jesus. That seemed like it was ages ago. What are they for, and are they all empty now? Some of them are just ruins, so it's just like there's a wall here and a wall there. But the castle that I live very close to, I don't know why I'm pointing that way. Well, mind you, yeah, it is that way. The castle that I live by has been like, I don't know. Yeah. The castle that I live by has like old models and stuff in, so it's all been recreated. That's the word. It's been sort of set up as it used to look back in the old days. It's got like the big hall thing, banquet hall, the tower, and the bedrooms are all set up with like model people, things. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. I haven't been in there since I was probably about 13. And there used to be one, like, why can't I think of words anymore? Perhaps I'm asleep. Maybe. They have, like, models of people, and there was one in the chapel, And me and my friend used to go to the castle loads, and we always used to pull a bit of his beard off. He probably has no beard now. I would imagine that over the years the beard has gone, because we took quite a bit of it. For no reason. I'm not condoning the removal of mannequin beards, so don't take that as me suggesting that you should go and do that. But if it gets you out of the house, to be fair, maybe that's a good thing. Make that your exposure this weekend. Go and pull someone's beard out. But they've got to be in a chapel. I think I'm really talking crap now. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. Has anybody had enough yet? I am tired. Tina, I am tired. I think I may be asleep. I think I may be asleep. I think I should probably call it a day, don't you? Like, we've had enough questions. Sleep is essential. Thank you, Frosty. It's been fun. You presume I'm on the English-Welsh border. You don't presume I'm on the English-Welsh border. You'd love a walk around a castle. There you go. I've inspired Charlene's mum to visit a castle. Send us a video. We pay £250 for every clip. No, we don't. This is not You've Been Framed. Thank you, Frosty. I think I'm done now. Like, we're approaching 3 hours, but I'm almost tempted to just ride it out. Could I do another 20 minutes? Shall I stay for another 20 minutes? If one person says yes, then I'll stay for 20 minutes. If nobody says anything, then I'll go. Charlene, you fucker. I'll stay. I'll stay. Let's do this. 20 minutes. I'm gonna sit back. Jesus Christ, everybody's saying yes multiple times. Okay, I'll stay for 20 minutes. And it'll take us to 3 hours. I'll try to anyway. Turn my TV on and just chill out with you. That's a good idea, man. David, you said you were going to call again. Who's David? Because I don't even remember speaking to a David. Is David the Romanian? No. No? I'll just chill out here. For 20 minutes. Gemma's eyes are heavy. Let's do this. No. Your mum doesn't want to call. Nobody can call now. Lines are closed. Competition winner will be announced Thursday at 9 PM. Yeah, don't call. Please. Nobody call. You're watching me and Friends at the same time. Which one's better? Because Friends is just reruns, innit? Oh, it is David the Romanian. I didn't realise. I apologise. Because you asked earlier in the comments, can I call again? And I said yes. If I'd have known it was you. I'm only joking, man. Oh, God. You are live. Please do not swear. What is next week's topic? That's a good question. Nichelle. Nichelle or Nichelle? Wait. Nichelle. No, don't call. Don't call, David. Lines are closed, mate. They're busy. You'll be placed in a queue. You'll be number 487. No! Don't encourage David. The question is, what should next week's topic be? Because I always just think of something. Depression would have suited me this week. Wow, no, we're not. I don't want to do depression. Yeah, sorry, it's Nichelle like Michelle. I don't know what. I've already asked you that twice. Don't do it, David. Please. People are like concerned for me now. Get some sleep. Get some sleep. Try and get some sleep. You try and get some sleep. Sleep's for wimps. Sleep's overrated. I am going to get some sleep soon. Yeah, people need podcasts or live streams on depression, but I'm not really... Like, I can't really give much input to that. So I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. Maybe we could. At some point. Maybe get somebody on. I don't know. I'm looking at the time now. Let's vape. It's a shame I can't put music on. Otherwise I get like a copyright strike. Otherwise we could all have a sing-along. Yeah, I need sleep too. If I don't get sleep, terrible things happen, says Frosty. I'm the same. I have to have good sleep, or it affects me bad. Really bad. Like really bad. Are you going to sleep? I'm not going to sleep. Next week's topic. Reality versus feeling as a topic. Yeah. Yeah. It's good. I think, like the topics that I've done, I don't know why have I still got the headphones on? Man, my ears are red. Fuck me, I'll keep the earphones on. Oh, God. Yeah, the topics are really broad that I've been doing, so it feels like everybody can get involved. That's what I feel like I've been doing. Like, we've had the importance of speaking out, which is kind of the same every week, but that was just an intro. Then what did we have? Because I honestly can't remember. What was the second podcast? Oh, it was panic attacks. Talking about panic attacks. And then we had the symptoms one last week, which was horrible. Never doing that again, but we probably will. I'm having my second locket, by the way. Tough. And this week has been success stories, which has been a breath of fresh air. It genuinely has. I've actually enjoyed doing this and hearing everybody's stories, what they've been doing. Anxiety tools. Yeah, maybe. Keep these suggestions coming. Hi, A Cook. Are you a cook, or is your name A Cook? If you are a cook, what's cooking? Positive tools that have helped with anxiety and panic attacks. Positive tools. Yeah. Maybe. Or different, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Maybe. I'm definitely losing it. Like, my eyes are getting smaller. But it's fine, there's only 13 minutes to go. Start the clock. Yeah, like and subscribe. There's hardly anybody here. I would imagine that the people that are still here are already subscribed. I would imagine. Just diagnosed with mild anxiety. Okay. Welcome to the channel, man. Hit subscribe. Have a look through some of my old videos. Maybe I would recommend, if you're new here, watch the Anxiety 101 series that is on my channel. I think there's 20 episodes. That'll teach you a lot. Ask David. Jesus Christ, he'll tell you. He can probably recite every episode. You can't imagine what people with full-fledged anxiety go through. Yeah, it's rough. But we all survive, man. We all survive. You just got to keep working. Although anxiety's anxiety, mild or full-fledged. Agoraphobia. Yeah, but I feel like everybody's... Like, we're all pretty much in the same boat, I'd imagine. I don't know. Do we all have agoraphobia? Everybody that watches my videos, I would imagine, experiences agoraphobia. Because that's sort of my thing, isn't it? So I don't know. But yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Who cares? It's getting harder to read the comments. But that's fine. I can manage. I'm going to 3 hours. Whether you're here or not, I'm going to 3 hours. We've only got 20 viewers left. People are dropping like flies. Wimps. Bet they're all English. Bedtime. Goals. Family and friends. Yeah, I don't know. See, we're running out of topics already. It's a bit lame, innit? Yeah, I need matchsticks, man. That's not a bad shout. Why am I sat here thinking at midnight? Think I'm going insane? Yeah. Stop thinking. You've had generalised anxiety disorder for 2 years, non-stop. Tried all medication, CBD oil, everything, but nothing works. Nothing. Ah! Interesting. Yeah, because like a medication is helpful, but we're not getting into that topic. It can be helpful. It can be helpful. But it's not a cure. And CBD certainly isn't. Watch the Anxiety 101 podcast series, because I feel like I just go over the same stuff when I say it. The only thing that works is getting yourself out there. How are my friends for understanding what's going on? Frosty, good question. And Mark mentions health anxiety. Yeah, that's interesting, man. People suffer with health anxiety bad. And I have, in the past, bad. How are my friends for understanding what's going on? Get the violins out, guys and girls, because I don't fucking have any. I don't have any friends, apart from online friends, which are as good as normal friends, but all my friends online know that I have anxiety because they have anxiety. Yes, Drew, it's a freaking marathon. I'm stripping for charity at the end. Sorry, what? Acceptance and exposure. Yeah, it is. It is. Not giving a fuck. Sing Blue Silver, USA here. Yeah, you're USA. I think most people that are watching are USA, apart from Gemma and Charlene and her mum. Although Charlene's gone quiet. Oh no, there she is. Let's all meet up. Kate's my friend. I know, I have online friends, and I genuinely prefer you guys anyway to people coming round my house and drinking my tea, using up my sugar and that. Jog on. You guys are the cheapest friends ever. Like, I don't have to buy you food. You know what I mean? I like it like this. Yeah, all my friends sort of bailed when I was younger. It was like they didn't understand why I wouldn't go downtown drinking with them, or, you know, they'd invite me around the house and I would always say no, and they knew why I weren't going. It was like I'd say I'm not coming because I don't feel great, or I don't want to like freak out in your house, but they just stopped asking in the end, which is probably for the best. I seen another question. Oh no, it was Charlene with her let's meet up. Let's all meet up. Can we do it tomorrow? Because I am knackered. I think we should all meet up. Yeah, it would be cool to meet up. Not in Scotland though. We should all meet up at my castle. Not my castle, but the castle that's near me. Being as it's in the middle of the country. You know what I mean? It's only fair. Northerners, come on down. Southerners, come on up. East, west, come in. Perfectly placed, man. Perfectly placed. Yeah, no. I'm sick of things being in London. Every fucking event is in London. Sorry for swearing, but it pisses me off. Like, the middle of the country makes sense, right? Meet in the middle. Six minutes to go. For the 3-hour stream. Unbelievable. I think I deserve a week off. Yes, Tina. Let's meet up. Charlene has a great idea. Come on over. I got room. We're not meeting in Canada. And we're not meeting in Liverpool. We're meeting in the Midlands. Yeah, that's awesome. Silverblue made a Facebook friend from this show. I love that people call it a show. The BeUnited show. 5 minutes to go, man. Have I found anyone to date? Have I found... Wait. Have I found anyone to date that is understanding? Or have I found anyone to date that is understanding? Please ask. Ask the question again. Have I found anyone to date who's understanding? Like to date as in up till now? Have I... I'm confused. Or have I found anybody to date? Like go on a date with? Is that what you're asking? Ultimate goal is to visit the UK someday. Would love to see castles. We have 2 on every corner over here. We genuinely do. There are castles everywhere. One that is understanding. Yeah, one what? One, like, potential partner. Is that what you're asking? Ever? Or a friend that is understanding? What are you asking me? I don't know if you mean dating or just a friend. Come on. It's bad enough without me not understanding the questions. That's funny. Kate says, Claire, oh my god, I'm not far from there, about 3 hours. You can pretty much cross our country in 3 hours. And Kate says that's not far. Like 3 hours to us in the UK is like, I ain't going there. Okay, thank you. We got there in the end. But I'm going to put my glasses on. Anyone ever that I have dated or are currently dating that is understanding of your anxiety? Not telling you. 3 hours is far for me. Yeah, 3 hours is far for everybody. I'm still not telling you. Anybody got any more questions? Whoa, we've got 3 minutes left. I'm starting to get bags under my eyes. I need somebody on hand to make me tea during the stream. Anybody want a job? After all that, he doesn't say. Yeah, Josh, you can't make tea. Yes, make me a cuppa, but aren't you in Scotland? It's a bit far, it's going to be cold. Have you got like a thermos flask? That might work. I need tea. It's too late for tea, but I know that I'm going to have tea because I know that as soon as this podcast ends, I'm 100% going to call Josh and I may speak to somebody else. Yeah, let's have the tea debate. We've got a minute and a half. Like, people from the US don't know how to drink tea. You people in the US don't have tea. You make all this weird stuff. Peppermint tea and shit. I was asked the other day what kind of tea we have. Because I was talking to somebody in America. And they said that they were having peppermint tea. They were having tea, but it was peppermint tea. And they said, what tea do you have? And I said, tea. Just tea. There is no other. It's just tea. Is there an English way to make tea? Yeah, with tea. With tea bags. Just English tea. PG Tips is exactly right. Exactly. I have decaf PG Tips. They're the best. I'm seeing double now, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so it doesn't matter if you put the sugar or the tea bag in the cup first, as long as they go in before the water. But I have brown sugar, so I have decaf tea with brown sugar. Then you put your water in, leave it for a bit, go to the fridge, get the milk, because that passes a bit of time, so you don't have to stand around waiting. Stir it a bit, take the tea bag out, then put the milk in. Don't put the milk in while the tea bag's still in, you fools. Oh shit, we've reached the time. You add milk and sugar after. That's it. I'm ending it. Yeah, please do try my way. Sugar, tea bag, water. Leave it for a bit. Then put your milk in after you took your tea bag out. Charlene, cool. Thank you for calling earlier, man. Go to sleep. She's going to make tea. Awesome. Look after yourself. Keep us posted. Yeah, you take the tea bag out and then put the milk in. We got it. Thank you, Nichelle. Thank you for watching. I can't read that comment. We tossed it into the harbour in Boston a while back. That was the end of that. So the sea in Boston probably tastes like tea. That'll be nice. Right, I'm done, man. I am so done. It's been alright. It's been alright. As a personal achievement, it's been really cool. A success story. I can't look at another screen for at least 20 minutes. Because my eyes are like messed up at the moment. It's been fun. Thanks for sticking around, man. I'm just gonna go now. Because I can't believe we've made it to 3 hours. It has been a good stream. It's been fun. It's been different. Like, I feel that we've kind of settled in. And we're not getting many viewers, are we, really? Maybe we'll lose some after this one. Because it's been random. But it's nice to hear from you all, man. I feel like we spend our Thursday evening or afternoon, wherever you are. And we have a good time, and it's kind of fun. And yeah, it's been alright. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you, Drew. Thank you, Charlene's mum. Thank you, Frosty. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Gemma, Claire, Tina, Charlene. Anybody else? Josh, thank you for calling earlier, man. David, the Romanian. He's picked up some big love tonight. Nichelle, thank you. Sing Blue Silver. Head work. Oh, man. Katiekins. David again. And again. A Cook. Trey called earlier. I genuinely can't remember. I genuinely can't remember who's called. But when I watch it back, I'll be like, no way, we had more calls than ever. Not surprising, because I've been on for 3 hours. So shut up, go to bed, get some work done, whatever you got to do. I'll talk to you all. If you're not in the group, I need to put a link in the description maybe, because I have no idea what the description's going to say on this video. I am very tired, Emily. I am exhausted. It's been a long, stressful afternoon, but it's done now. Success story. Share this video if you want. Like it. Subscribe. Leave a comment. Do whatever you need to do. Get yourself out of the house. I'm sorry if the screen's wobbling. I was tapping my foot. Love to you all. Peace out.